Oh, good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the end of the week. Welcome back to a little more Fallout. Hey, Patrick. Nice to see you in. Russell, nice to see you in. How's it going, guys? Are you enjoying your weekend so far? Ready to wrap things up for the end of the week and head back to work tomorrow? Everyone's always excited about that, right? God, he looks so chill here, doesn't he? He's just leaned back into his couch. Oh, I hope the weekend's going great for you guys. Nice to see you in. Thanks for stopping by, guys. We don't have Nick anymore. We have Ada, but
Hey.
we did have Sturgis decide to spend the offline hours with us today. It was pretty nice. Ada's ready to go. She's taken off already. Ada, where'd you go? Did she just walk into the? She's off somewhere. She's on her own thing. Oh, there she is. She has two speeds. One is like incredibly slow, and the other one is frenzy. And those are the only two gears she has. Hey, Ada, how's it going? You're playing Fallout right now? Heck yeah! I'm doing very well, Russell. Thanks for asking, man. What kind of playthrough are you going for? You going to do the sneak thing? Are you going to go guns blaring? We've kind of done guns blaring, but we've only done it with semi-automatics. No automatics, no big guns. Kind of our playthrough style right now. It's just rainy here and cold where I'm at. We had some rain a few days ago, and of course, you know, in the hot southern regions, that's pretty nice to have a little bit of rain here. So I'll take it. It's normally pretty dry here. You're playing on your main, and you have the XO2 armor. The XO2 armor, that's the new stuff from the update. So you get to do all of the, oh, it's not the Brotherhood. Who are they? They are,
Folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Yeah, I know, Piper. I've already forgotten the name of the group because they were in Fallout, what was it, Fallout 2 and 3? Or it was in Fallout New Vegas in 3? That the new group that they've added some storyline in for that I've never seen because I've only played Fallout 4. But yeah, that's super cool, man. That's awesome. Okay, I have to ask this. If you're playing it, are you playing on PC or playing on Xbox? What are you playing on? Because I want to know if they've actually increased frames at all. I want to know if they've made it any smoother in transition, right? If you're in the middle of the city, if you're walking around Diamond City, right? You're walking around the streets around Diamond City, is it smooth and is it stable frame rate? That's what I want to know. PS5. Okay. All right. Well, it was supposed to be for the next gen consoles. It wasn't supposed to be for the PC. That was what the update was intended for. So, you know what? That's awesome. I'm glad. See what I mean about Ada? She's just hanging out back there, doing her own thing, just waddling along. Come on, Ada. Can we speed her up if we? Ada.
Hey, over here.
No, she still just goes at her own pace. All right, Ada, you walk at your own pace. We'll let you waddle along behind us. They have, and it's more smooth. It's better. Okay, so at least it's better on the PS5. I will not be doing that update. Not until we finish the playthrough. I don't think we're much more than a stream away. Maybe 2 streams away from finishing this anyways. We've done pretty much everything. We've done all of the main storyline. We've done all of the DLC except for the Mechanist. I think we're ready to kind of finish up here. So yeah, maybe a stream or 2. Ada's enjoying the beautiful foliage. She is a traveling robot. She should have seen everything, right? She traveled around with our caravan. I don't know why there's a mole rat up there, but we'll let him go. We don't need to bother him. I'm playing on my PS5 right now in the update, but I won't update my PC save either. Yeah, no, I totally... Patrick. If I said Patrick before, I apologize. Patrick. I finished the show. Russell, what did you think of the show, man? I'm just booting up a second chat pane here. Oh, not on that, I'm not. Give me 1 second. We're going to stand out in the rain for just a second while I boot this up. We've been talking about the show, but kind of not talking about the show, not trying not to spoil it, which is a really hard thing to do. On there we go, live chat rolling. All right, which is a really hard thing to do on a channel where we're talking about Fallout. It's the best. Oh my god, it's the best. You know what? I'm disappointed in myself. It took me like... What did it take me, Patrick? I don't think I watched it. The first, like, I think it took me 5 days to actually get to the show. I was doing other things. And then I and then I immediately wanted to watch it again, like a second playthrough. I've not I've not started the second playthrough yet. That's what I'm disappointed about myself with. Because I
Bypass that lock. I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Ada, did you just slip like a little bit of compliment to me and then like straight back to you again? Are you a little bit of a self-centered robot? Is that what you are? Should we get to sleep? I don't know if we're injured at all. Let's get a snooze in anyways, just to do it. We don't need it. We'll take it anyways. We'll sell it. Ada, can you scoot, please? We need to get out of here. Uh-oh. Thanks. Lucky for you, Ada. I don't need to take the stairs. You need a 3-screen setup, bro. You know what? You want to really hate me a little bit? That's fine. You can. You totally can because I have a 3-screen setup. I have my main monitor, and then I have a drawing tablet right in front of me, and then I just have a little, legitimately cost me $19. Who is this making noise over here? Okay, I'm a little disappointed I left the... We're gonna pause that thought for 1 second here. Are they inside the building? So they have random spawns, I take it, and they managed to spawn inside the building. Oh well, we don't get to say hello to the nice friendly robots. No, there's no door inside the building. This is not an updated structure. I cannot open up the gate. Should we TCL into them and say hello? Oh, so I do have a 3-screen setup. My 3rd screen is like legitimately an old VGA plug. The old blue plugs that have that kind of not quite a parallelogram, like a bizarre parallelogram. Let's I'm gonna save it in case I screw this up. Let's go say hello to these robots. I don't know who they are, but we're gonna walk inside real quick. Hello? Yeah, there's no even saying hello even inside the building. All right. That didn't lead anywhere. Well, you guys own that building now. Rent's due on the 1st. Oh, they got out. 1. Boy, they don't like physics at all, do they? Beach ball robots. All right, give me your holotape. Ooh, the Mechanist holotape. So see, we were definitely supposed to see this guy. Let's take it. A laser short barrel. That's probably more for mods than anything else. Wait, I'm gonna play Titanfall. I've seen a lot of Titanfall, and Titanfall is one of those games that I look at all the time. I think, oh, that looks amazing. And you know what? I never pick it up. I just continue to think, oh, that looks amazing. That'd be fun to play someday. And I never do. Let's listen to the Mechanist holotape. I did clean this out. It's just I keep collecting so much miscellaneous stuff. There it is. All right. First time hearing.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age.
Okay, so that was just the tape that the iBot was playing on repeat. It was just nicer to hear it a little bit more clearly. I've done all of the DLCs. The DLC you're playing is a good one. I hope it is. I hope it is. I've kind of enjoyed it so far. About the only thing we've done is I have been banned from fast travel so that I can experience all of this. There is a lot of robot shenanigans going on. That's the first bit. And then the second bit, of course, I gave Codsworth some legs. He needed them. Love the noise they make when they shut down. Okay, so they had a caravan guard here. I'll take your corn. Do we need to keep collecting this stuff? I think we should... There's something for Ada, right? Can't I pick up basically like robot stim packs or something like that? Can't I get that from these guys? Is basically what it is. I can't remember the item itself, but I think there's like a repair kit or something for robots that we could pick up in case Ada trips. I don't think she'll trip, though. She definitely does take her time as she cruises over that. She definitely does take her time figuring out where to walk. DLC you're playing is a good one. So yeah. Anyways, it's good so far in what I've seen. It feels like it's a much smaller DLC from what I'm kind of experiencing with it so far. I don't think it can hold a candle. This is just my opinion. I don't think it can hold a candle to Far Harbor. Far Harbor was amazing, and I will continue to think so. Nuka World was pretty good. It didn't have the immediate feel of a world that Fall Harbor had. Where are we going? But you know what? That's fine. That's totally fine. We are going to Atomic Laboratories here. The Atomics Factory. All right, we're just gonna... It's basically we're heading kind of to the castle. So as long as we're heading towards the castle, we're heading the right way. Again, no quick travel. Not allowed. If you are gonna play Titanfall, enjoy. Have a lot of fun. From what I see of Titanfall, it's basically you fight enough until you you either earn the right to call in your big mechanized robot friend, or maybe it's on a timer. I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't always be in the robot if it's an availability, you know? Doink, go to sleep, have a snooze. It's wet and rainy out. Why are you even outside? Take a quick nap. When you wake up, the sun will be out. Things will be enjoyable for you. There's a chest in here, isn't there? Good night. Oh, you're getting even lots of 38 rounds. Give me some 10s, guys. Use this with reckless. I say as I've got more than 999 rounds. So greedy for rounds. I will never have enough. All right, what do we got here? I will never have enough rounds for any of my weapons. Nocturnal machine gun worth 349 bucks. Don't need it. Don't need it. Won't take it. You're gonna play Overwatch now? God, it's nice to have those days where you don't even know what you want to play. You're just like, I'm gonna play X and Y and Z. Okay, Ada wants this one. We're gonna leave this one for Ada. It's nice to have those days where you just kind of play like 3 or 4 different games in the same day because you just have no idea what you want to go about. I wholeheartedly support that. It's saying go to sleep. Yeah. We never outright. There's no murder here. There's only handing out of naps of wonderful glorious sleep. That's all we do here. Ada, you said you were gonna go after him. Are you gonna finish this job or what? Look, there's one right there. I'll show you how it's done.
They'll be back. Picking up something.
Come on, Ada. Okay, we're not gonna shorten her name because that comes up pretty badly. Come on, Ada. Let's get you in the mix of something here, huh? Did I just one-shot a legendary? Oh no, I just knocked a leg off so they can't go anywhere. Come on, Ada, finish him off. He can't even move. Oh, come on. This is the one you're going for. Let me see your action. She's got one laser arm. She's just not very good with it. She's better swinging the arm than she is with the lasers. Let me see, Ada. She doesn't want it. Okay, she's embarrassed about the arm. We won't press her about it. Maybe that's why she doesn't shoot the laser that much. Don't worry, Ada. I'll finish it off. Penetrating commie whacker. We picked up a few of these. I don't think I will ever use it. If this was survival, you wouldn't be able to fast travel anyways. That's very true. I just watched Jason Plays, another YouTuber that I enjoy playing. He's one of the few people that I actually go to watch his live streaming stuff. A lot of the other YouTubers, I'll just play in the background and I'll just kind of, do whatever. I'll play a game or I'll be doing whatever I need and they're just kind of background noise for me. Game Grumps, Markiplier, stuff like that. Just happy voices kicking around the apartment. But yeah, I was watching Jason play and he started up a playthrough and he went for the survival. And I was just watching some of it. I've never done survival, but some of it looks interesting. I watched him. He was trying to sleep somewhere and it wouldn't let him sleep more than 5 hours because it wasn't his bed. It wasn't a clean bed in a sanctuary or something like that. It was just a random bed. So he was getting into a point where he was getting fatigued because he wasn't able to sleep enough. That seems really interesting. I don't know if I could handle that kind of stuff. Other than that, the food, I very much enjoy never having to eat a single thing. I don't think I've eaten anything ever. I've drank some Coca-Cola in this playthrough. You know what? There's nothing cooked. Do we have any, if we have a Salisbury steak, I'll eat something right now, just so I can say I've eaten something. Bubblegum? You're not supposed to swallow bubblegum, though. Can't do that one. Salisbury steak, you know what? There. I've officially eaten something. Bob Ross's stomach has something in it for the first time in months. Ooh, what is this? I don't think I've ever seen anyone work on this before. Is this one of my Minutemen just going to town on it? Get that APC back up and going, soldier. Thank you. Is she the only one here? Where's the rest of your patrol? Now, hopefully they're out. Yeah, there he is. We got one guy watching out. The other two are probably out on a sweep somewhere, making sure that they don't get too disturbed while they're trying to get this thing going again. God, if they could get that going, that would be amazing. Do I grab a sword? Do I be a general with my own sword? Sure, let's grab the sword. It's ours now. By the way, you know how to power Nuka World, because I can't. Yes, I do know how to power Nuka World. Have you defeated Nuka World yet? Because that's the first step. You need to actually finish it. We did, I think I saw something red and flashing up there. Might have just been the lightning. We did a mod in. I think the mod was something like Minutemen to the rescue. I don't remember it. Go to Nexus and search up Minutemen Nuka World, and you'll be able to invite them in for the final clash. It's actually very hectic and amazingly fun. Anyways, after you do that, you head over to the west side of the map, just all the way west of what was that first world that we go to? West of the Nuka. It was the one with all the amusement parks and whatnot. It was where you get the power armor. Basically, just head as far west as you can go, and you can finally get in there. Go up to the top of the building. There's a big red button. Okay. All right. You can't. You have to go through the entire building. There's a roof access in one of the offices. You have to climb the ladder to the roof access. Once you get on the roof, there's a big red button that's kind of it's locked away. If you haven't completed the storyline of Nuka-Cola, if you haven't completed the Nuka-Cola storyline, there's nothing you can do. You can't get into that room. You either have to do the thing where you raid all of your own settlements and complete it that way, which I wasn't about to do, or you just do what I did. You download a mod, and you have the Minutemen assaults and clear out Nuka World of all the raiders, and then you complete it that way. One way or the other, you need to hit the end of the Nuka World storyline before you can get in that building. You finish the game with the Brotherhood. Oh, you know what? Somebody was mentioning, it might have been you. Were you watching when we did that? Somebody was mentioning it would be amazing to have like a Brotherhood showing up all in their... Oh no, are we gonna walk through a rad storm? This is gonna be fun. Let's pop some anti-rad right now. It would be fun to have the Brotherhood show up instead of the Minutemen, which I think would be amazing, but... oh, Radix. But no, we just did the Minutemen. I've done playthroughs where all I did was eat food and not use any type of healing. That is rough. What'd you do? So you had to immediately get... There's a perk for that, isn't there? Like where you can eat stuff? Is it in this one? You could do Ghoulish. I did a playthrough with Ghoulish. It is a weird, bizarre play style. Cannibal, sorry, not Ghoulish, but Cannibal. I did a playthrough with Cannibal. Isn't there one of these where you can eat food and it doesn't give you any sort of Yeah, there it is, Lead Belly. So I take it you have to get Lead Belly to do that kind of playthrough, Patrick. The ones that I need to find the caps, you don't think you have. Oh, okay. Ones that you need to find the caps. No, you don't have to do that. Let me show you right here. Doink, doink. So what I did is, and it's always going to stay up because I guess that's just, you don't have to do any of this stuff. Like all that cappy stuff, forget about it. Doesn't need to be done. You don't have to do the medals. That doesn't need to be done either. But this will never move down here for some reason. It's a glitch because I modded it. It didn't happen the right way. But the thing where you clear out Nuka World of... You don't secure those 5 zones, like that's halfway through. You need to clear Nuka World of the raiders themselves, or you basically need to be the raider boss and start raiding the actual settlements here in the Commonwealth. Those are the only 2 ways that I know. You need to hit the ends of those storylines before they'll allow you into the room with the button. So you're not going to be able to hit the power button until you hit the absolute dead end of the storyline, one way or the other. The collecting cat, ooh, no. Okay, let's just hide here for a second. Oh, look, safe spot. Okay, all right. Don't hurt. Ah, not too damaging. Ada, you're just gonna stand in ground zero there, huh? Didn't bother you at all. Yes, lead belly. Okay, yeah, so I did think that that was the one. That would be an interesting playstyle, and I've never done it. And now that you've said it, I kind of want to do it. But I would definitely do lead belly and cannibal, because I don't know if I could ever find enough to just randomly eat without having the ability to at least cannibalize some of the people. Isn't this where we got Ada? Like down this road? Is that still the burning remains of the raiding party? You did raid the Commonwealth groups. I would say give it another check, Russell. If you've raided everybody and there's no more storyline, like when you go talk to, I've forgotten all of their names. But basically, if you can go and talk to all of the normal people you've been talking to, you can talk to the guy who has all the information. You can talk to the guy who shows you your beautiful, your beautiful top of the mountain, hideaway, your throne, so to speak. If you could talk to all of those guys and they don't have any more quests for you, then I would say, God, I don't think you're glitched, but there might be something left to do. Sorry, doing it without sighting in. It just feels so good to use the shotgun without sighting in. You did like 40 or 30 of them. Jeez Louise. You know, I always love helping people figure out like what's going on and why things aren't working. And I legit like kind of want to stop right now and like look it up and find out why it's not working for you. Have you been to that building? Have you been to the building I'm talking about that's all the way on the west of Nuka World? Were you able to get to the roof? Were you able to get rooftop access in it? Fall forward. I want to loot you. There you go. Oh, good. A nice swan dive. I'll give you a solid 7 out of that. Swan dives, you're not supposed to spin like that, though. I got to take off a little bit for that. Oh, you've got trapper armor. That's kind of cool. Okay, you said yes, and then you said no. So you said yes, you're able to get to the building, but no, you're not able to get rooftop access. God, I wonder if there's a glitch, because the first time I went there, I want your hat, give it to me. The first time I went there, it said I don't have a key, I needed a card or something. And the second time I was there, it didn't mention anything about the card. I wonder if you do it the real way, like the way that you've done it, if you need to find the card. I hope not, because I would have no idea where to tell you to get that from, because I didn't. It's just like that wasn't my playthrough. I didn't need to get the card. And that's the difference of using mods. Maybe it modded it automatically into my inventory and I got it. Who knows? I can press it, but it won't work. Yeah, you know what? If this worked, I would have told you the shortcut, because you actually can shimmy out on the outside of the building. You can get up on the roof, you can jump over on the ledge, and you can press the button from the outside. But yeah, if it's not at the special point, whatever point the game decides you're allowed to push the button, it just makes the button push noise and nothing happens. No, thank you. No high-speed pea shoot. My pea shooter's stronger than yours, friend. See that? Oh, now the Mirelurk friend is after me. Look, he started it. Isn't it your nighttime? I think it's your nighttime. Where'd he go? Gonna come after me? We're gonna leave that minigun, because I dislike the miniguns a lot. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Well, there's one. Get rid of you. Let's get rid of the other guy real quick, just so he's not following us. Ada, can you use that laser? Is it really just decoration for you? Do you not like the idea that you might chip it or something? Is this a fingernail thing, Ada? Is that what we're doing with the laser? Okay, fine. You don't have to use your laser. I would appreciate it if you ever decided, but I could be right back. All right, Russell, we'll see you in just a second. How close are we to this laboratory? We're getting close. We're almost there. Let's take this bridge over. Can't take that bridge. Should we just get in the water? I forget if I took the, okay, water does not irradiate us. We did take the water radiation be gone perk. Go to Green Tech and then cross bridge by Bunker Hill and go down that way. Green Tech. Okay, you know what? We'll do that. I don't know where Green Tech is. I'm gonna have to find it. I am more than willing to stay out on the road for a little bit longer if it means that we can run into more of these robots. Who are we engaging over here? Ada, this isn't even a robot. It's just some raider that you've gotten tangled up with. All right, go to sleep. I don't want your boxing gloves. You can keep those. Maybe you can use it as a pillow. All right, you two, go to sleep.
Nothing. Perhaps I have a faulty sensor.
Maybe you do have a faulty sensor. What is this? Puppers? Aw, have a nap, puppers. Okay, the bridge by Bunker Hill. There's Bunker Hill. This bridge. Let's go over that bridge. I did see the legendary. The only thing I'm ever gonna do with legendaries is I'm gonna sell them. All right, we're gonna take his only thing that he had to use for a pillow, and we're gonna be mean enough that in the middle of his nap, we're just gonna yank it out from underneath his head. Your boxing glove is mine, friend. Maybe we should be a little more sneaky, huh? Maybe not have our light on the entire time we're walking through the Commonwealth. No, you don't hear anything. We're not gonna engage. Ada, leave him alone. Hey, look, there's another complete buttercup. Should I grab it? Already done. I did. I'll tell you what, I'll start decorating this place with my buttercups as well. Just as many as I can find. Let me play with the dogs first. We're gonna play catch. They're good at catching. Catch every single one I throw at them. Wow. This is the beefiest mud I've ever met. Ada, I told you not to engage, hon. So this one. Where did all the puppers come from? I don't remember there being dogs on this bridge. Ada, you want to play with this one? Yeah? Aw, you're not throwing it right. You got to throw it a little further. Okay, I'll do it. I'll give him a pet. Oh, that one's legendary. Let's see what they've got. An Assaultron head. Resilient salvage Assaultron head. Charged by reloading repeatedly. The more charges, the higher the damage. Irradiates user for 50 rads per shot. The user, like me, it irradiates me. I like the idea of finding that thing's head in a dog's belly. Like the dog actually just nommed, just straight ate the head. She's using the laser now. Ada, I'm at a loss for what instruction to give you on the laser. If I tell you to use it, you punch people. If I tell you to not use it, you fire away. You're on your own. Go back. Nerd rage. Yes. All right. I took it. Is it a good weapon? Should I actually try it? Or am I just going to irradiate the heck out of myself? Here. Let's. Oh, that's. What? There we go. Should I try it? It's charged by reloading. Okay, it's loaded. I just want to take a shot with it and just see what it does. 5. No kidding, huh? So this is like... Is this like basically, what are this is a laser musket 2.0. Is that basically what I'm holding in my hand right now? Ada, let's walk around the shoreline. Let's see if we can pick off some people here. Welcome back, Russell. How's it going? Did you pick up some food? Oh, another buttercup. Now we've got 2 of them. It is like a musket, yeah. But how do you turn on Nuka World? Oh, I wish I had the answer for you. I don't know why you can't. If you've completed everything, I have no idea. I tell you what, sorry, I'm just scribbling. If I come across the answer, help defend the checkpoint. Oh, heck yeah, we will. If I come across the answer, I'll just make a community post with it. Since I cheated and I didn't show you guys how to really do it, somebody has a fun weapon. I will, oops. I'll post it. If I can figure out how to do it. All right. Oh, vaporized. What's going on over? Oh, what is good? What is this? Are these my boys? Are my boys in trouble? All right, don't hurt my boys. I hope I didn't just actually tag my guy in the back. You can't see with this thing. Got him. Oh, we got a Gatling laser. Okay, guys, you don't have power armor yet, but we'll let it go because at least one of you has that laser. That's amazing. Why do I not wear power armor? It's a good question, and you're gonna laugh when you hear the answer. I don't like the noise. I've got more than enough fusion cores for it. I'm not concerned with running out of power for it. If there, oh, 3 buttercups. If there was a way for me to find a mod that got rid of the noise of me tromping around with that power armor, I would do it. I would absolutely do it because I actually like the flashlight on the power armor a lot more than I do on my Pip-Boy. The only other thing that I would say about power armor is I can't wear my backpack with it, right? So basically, this backpack and there's a couple of little bags that you see down on me. They give me about an extra 200 carry weight, and I can't use that when I'm in the power armor. So, not solid reasons not to use it, but it's just enough for me. It's just I would rather have the carry weight. I would rather walk silently than sikaboom, sikaboom, sikaboom the whole time you're walking. I'm sure I'd get used to it, but it's all I can hear. Like the first 5 minutes in any piece of power armor. Take that laser rifle from him, use it, and upgrade it. Wait, from my own boy? Take the laser rifle from my Minutemen? I can do that? Can I just trade him out a weapon? I don't have anything to give him. I'll give him the head. I tell you what, I don't want to keep irradiating myself with this head. I will trade him a head, and then I'll upgrade. Did you have it?
Try this checkpoint from my cold, dead hands.
Okay, that's a little bit stronger than I need you to be.
Nothing's getting by me, sir.
Can I have your laser weapon? I need it.
Nothing new to report, General.
Hey there.
All quiet, General.
Is this because I modded them? That I can't take their,
This site belongs to the Minutemen.
It sure does. I like the way he's chill against it, too. I think Can we not make the noise? Maybe not. I think because they're modded Minutemen, I can't actually take the laser minigun from him. There he is. This is him.
Try this checkpoint from my cold, dead hands.
Can I have this? Can I have it, please? He's unfazed by the glowing head. All right, no, we cannot take that gun. It's not ours to take. You won't get another one because it's a Brotherhood weapon. I mean, Patrick, the only way I have of taking that weapon right now is I'd have to sleep one of my own boys right in the back to get it. And then I'd have to use an automatic weapon, which I have not used any automatic weapons yet. I would love this, but I don't think it's worth sleeping one of my own guys. As much as it must be terribly wearing on him to carry that big beast of a weapon around all the time. If he just took a nap real quick, I'm sure nah, let's not do it. Let's not do it. Let's be nice to him. He's doing a good job. He's holding an empty barge for no apparent reason whatsoever. Oh, I guess because there's military stuff on it. They're holding the barge so that nobody gets to the military items. Okay, they're doing a good job for us. Pickpocket. Look at you with the ideas.
All quiet, Joe.
Got the area covered.
Okay, we'll do a quick save in case I mess it up. Okay, pickpocket, right off him. He's got a sniper rifle. He's got a laser rifle. What? Are you guys as confused about this as I am? There's his sniper rifle, pulse grenade, laser rifle. This is not the Gatling rifle. It's definitely in his hands. Friendo, you are making me all confused. See what happens when you mess around with mods? What a tease. You know what? Here, have a little bit of cram.
Lost contact.
Ow. Well. Yep. All right, bud. You keep that. I've seen what it does now. I don't want to see anymore. Hey, there's more power armor there that I won't use, unfortunately. And that's the thing, is I don't like the sound it makes. That's the biggest thing. As far as like the carrying capacity, I'm far enough in the game where I don't need to collect everything anymore, so I could deal with that. There's my short, without a doubt, right? Jeez Louise. This week's short, I don't know if you noticed it, I definitely just used footage from, it does remind me of Brighter Days, Ada. I totally used like the last 10 minutes of last week's stream and I made a short out of it. I gave him something, Russell. I don't know why he got so angry about it. I gave him some cram. Apparently, he does not like cram in any respect whatsoever. How close are we to this building? Did we... Oh, it's the other peninsula. That's right. Do irradiated weapons work on irradiated enemies? I've always wondered that. Like, you've got this rad stag up here, and he's the irradiated one, right? Like, will this do really anything against him? It's a laser, though, right? It's not pure radiation? I don't know. I always kind of imagine them being... They're kind of like ghouls, aren't they? Are they immune to... Ooh. Are they immune to radiation damage? It's our fourth giddy-up buttercup. We're gonna have nothing but buttercups in our pockets. We're gonna have to start putting them back down again. Just be overloaded with them. 50 cals and a plunger. The plunger? That sounds like a robot. Let's fight some more robots. There he is. I want this to be a Mechanist robot. I want to keep picking up Mechanist stuff. Flamer fuel. Ooh. I don't need to pick up the arms and stuff because I can actually make them pretty easy. We found that out with Codsworth. Assaultron legs, we don't need to pick them up. Wow, somebody got turned into a pile of ash, and it wasn't the robot repair kit. This is what we need right here. This is, so now we can use this on Ada if she goes down. Don't worry, Ada, we got your back. This is the hardest question. What's 1 + 1? Well, Russell, actually, you have to take the first one and you put it down on a sheet of paper because that's how addition works, right? You always need to write your processes out, and then you take the second one and you write that down on the piece of paper too, because again, that's just how addition works. And then if you look at them together, it's 11. You're gonna eat a homemade hamburger? I'm a little bit jealous. I'm not an amazing cook, so when I do hamburgers, you guys can laugh at this, it's totally fine. When I do hamburgers, it tends to be the, like the pre-made frozen patties, and then you just throw them in like a frying pan and grill them up. Yeah, that's how I make hamburgers. That's okay, Ada, don't worry about it. Where? Where'd you find one? Oh, there you go. Okay, 1, I can't see when I use this. And 2, I am irradiating the heck out of myself. We got to use a different weapon. Sorry, guys. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the nonsense that we just managed to create. Ah, I feel so clean and cleansed. Do I play Overwatch? I do not play Overwatch, simply because I don't have the game. I've got some friends who do like Overwatch, and they do play. Looks fun. Looks a little bit manic. I'm not gonna lie. I would totally go the healer route. Right? Good night. If I could do Overwatch, I would do like the Mercy thing, or I would do like who's the healer that's the sniper rifle? That looks like it would be very, very difficult and very fun. And then there's one that's what are you doing? There's one that's she shoots chakras, like little pieces of paper, and that's how she heals. That looks cool too. Could probably enjoy that. All right, a pipe wrench. Just for you, Patrick, I'm going to take the pipe wrench because it is a legendary item. I don't cook. You're a gas station person. Okay, all right, yes, I'm with you on that one, Patrick. I do way more processed foods than I should. I do way more like prepackaged foods, like, you know, somebody else made it, than I should really be doing at this stage in my life. But you know what? It's so easy. We don't want the body. I'm gonna wait until we find another whole giddy up buttercup before we take that. Rad resistance under perception helps with that weapon. Okay, all right. I didn't do it. That wasn't me. Look at Superman here just jumping over the fence because of that. I will take your awful pokey bullets. Won't be in your pockets bothering you while you're sleeping. Does that water just end at the end? Yeah, it does. Oh well, we'll pretend we didn't notice that. Good job, Bethesda. But with that question, I'm gonna guess that that you do play Overwatch, Russell. Who do you play? Like, what's your play style that you enjoy in Overwatch?
That's a museum quality piece.
Thank you, Ada. She is so supportive. I love it. I should play Fallout 5? I mean, obviously, once that one comes out, I'm all over it. I have a list. First, I need to play Fallout 3. I need to find Vault of the Daves in Fallout 3. I guess there's a vault made completely of people named Dave or somebody. I've forgotten the name. But there's a vault where they're all clones of the single guy. Do I hear another one?
Sir, I don't think we're alone.
Did. And then I need to play New Vegas. And then one of my friends, one of my friends is trying to convince me to play some Fallout 76, 78, 76. Fallout 76. And then, God, you know, like, by the time I catch up on all of those, Bethesda will probably have released Fallout 5 by that point. And I will definitely be, that'll be a day one for me. You want to know the exact day that Fallout 5 comes out? Look at me, I'll be streaming it. No mods, no nothing, I'm just gonna jump into that game and go crazy. Could that be more robots? Let's find out. 76 is Gary! It's the Gary Vault. That's the one I need to go to. 76 is trash for you. It's I've looked at him play, and it looks like a very slimmed down experience. Like he's showing me the tiny little zones that you can make camps in, and ouch, and all that sort of stuff. And like, yeah, sure, okay, it's fine, but well, that's just a regular Mr. Gutsy. That's not even one of the robots we're after. Should we get real close and get that little tiny core that... Oh yeah, the combat inhibitor. We can't really get that. Thruster. Let's take that out. There we go. You know what? I think it's time to use the scope again. Nah, apparently I'm too bad to use the scope right now, guys. Sorry. He's pistol proof. When do I end stream? We got another 2 hours, man. Don't worry about it. If you got something to do and you want to get into something, if you're going to go eat something, you know, or you're getting into that burger, do it. We're going to be here another 2 hours yet, so don't worry about it. London, I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I do stream for 3 hours. I just started about 45 minutes ago, so got another 2 hours and 15 minutes of this. We're good. Hello from Russia. I apologize. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm probably going to butcher it when I try. Can I call you Poma? Does that come close? Yeah, at 4 I'm gonna be done. Oh, what? Do what? Start playing 76 at 4 o'clock, like when I get off a stream? I don't have it yet. I haven't paid for it. Roma, okay. Hello, Roma. How you doing? Wow, all the way from Russia. Thanks for stopping into the stream, man. How's your Sunday going? Is it still Sunday for you? That's the first question I've got to ask. Are you far enough ahead that you're into like your Monday yet? Somebody? We can leave him alone. He's in his own apartment. We can leave him alone. Where are we headed still? Almost directly behind us. Oh, there he is. Hey, Popper. Okay, Popper's gonna go play with Ada. There we go. That's where we need to go. Over in that direction somewhere. Russell, if you're still here, I'm tripping over your choice of typing. What's WSP? And Patrick, if I didn't already comment on it, yes, I am absolutely looking forward to London. And when that comes out, I will be playing it. Do you know where they are on that? Do you know like how close they are to getting it to a completed state? Because I've searched for London before, and it looks like the only thing that's out so far is they've got like some new weapon skins and whatnot. That's about it. That's about all that I've seen over on Nexus so far. Roma, sorry my English not so native than yours. I have some problems with understanding, but my day's been good. Soon I will go to sleep. Oh, that's good. It's good. You know what? Don't worry about it, Roma. My typing is horrible. So if you had to read me type in English, it's illegible sometimes. You wouldn't understand. So that's fine. You definitely have enough of a grasp on English for me. Oh, what did we get? A bloatfly? No more bloatfly. So yes, we are on our way to the Mechanist right now. Ada has asked for a little bit of help. She helped us upgrade Codsworth, and this is us paying her back. This is the payback for Codsworth having legs. How do I keep walking past this thing? Should I turn? You know what? Let's turn this on until I actually get to the building so I stop walking past it. How's that? Okay, University Point. This is... Yeah, this is one of the holdouts for the synth boys, isn't it? This is one of the places that started some research. Well, that's kind of cool that they're still here. Like we've taken out the Brotherhood, but the remnants are always going to be kicking around, huh? Let's use the rifle on this one. You're gonna go play for a bit. Oh, bye. I will come back. All right, Russell, enjoy, man. Go play some Mercy. I enjoy watching that stuff. It looks so cool, the gameplay.
Terminating any hostile life form.
I mean, you can try, but I don't think it's gonna work out well for you.
Actuator damaged.
Hip actuator. That was one of my most enjoyable games when I was starting to get into gaming back in the day. Mech Warrior Mercenaries. I always used to love watching the opening video that would come out, and it was two guys, two mechs involved in combat, and you're showing up to help, and your boy's just limping along. He's not able to do anything else. He's shouting out everything that's wrong with his mech, and he's, my targeting system's down, my hip actuator's out, I'm in bad shape, and I must have watched that opening video 100 times. You know, how many times do you play a video game when you're a kid? So the term hip actuator will always remind me of that. You know what? I'm a little disappointed. We've done all this walking and we've only run into what 3 groups of the Mechanist's robots? Fallout is my favorite franchise. Wish you a good stream. Glad to meet you guys. Roma, it was awesome to meet you. I'm so happy to have someone in from so far away. If you're going to take off, if you're going to sleep for the night, enjoy your night, man. Have a great night. Have a great week. You're always welcome to come back in, man. That's 5 Giddy Up Buttercups we have now. And that's where it ends. No more Buttercups. You think this is the fastest way? Should we go right straight through the raiders? That's probably the fastest way to get through here, huh? Nah, we can run around them, I think. Go right through the plaza. Just ignore them. It's morning. They just woke up. They don't need to go back to sleep just yet. Maybe he does. What is with my aim today, guys? I do think I can win this. Just like that. Go to sleep. Have a nice nap. There's no way through here. Ah, we'll make our own way through. I think we're almost there. Popper. Popper, a quick pet. I don't know what Ada's gonna do. She can't step over curbs. There's no way she's gonna get it. She's gonna make the jump that I just did. Ada, at your own time. Okay, this is the building right here. This is where we're headed to. I think we got some ghouls to deal with, if I remember this one correctly. I've been here before. In this playthrough. Oh, that's not the building. Never mind. This is not the one I'm thinking of. Let's go in the right way. Let's go in the door they want me to. Let's not look for any back doors or anything else that, as fun and enjoyable as it might be. Let's go in the correct way, huh? Oh, well, there is all sorts of stuff going on. Let's take out the iBot. Cyber Mech Junkie. So what is all this nonsense going on right now? The building is not quite 100%. We'll just deal with it. Shotgun this? Legendary bot right in the door as we step in. Do any of these bots blow up? I thought one of them did. Okay, that one did. I missed which one it was, though. I don't know which one to look out for. A legendary quantum junk bot. Are there just a bunch of legendaries? Oh. Okay, yeah. Charging up a, charging straight at a double Catlin laser was not my smartest choice, guys. Is he gonna blow up? Ada, let me know if he blows up. Colonel Gutsy. Okay, that was the most badass Ada has ever looked, just standing in that explosion. Oh my god. Save in zero key, please. Yes, thank you. He really got me. Let's get rid of some of this before we actually... I should find a hotkey for that. Should I hotkey my Radex? Oh, the marine wetsuit. Let's hotkey it as 9. There we go. Alright. I did that backwards. Oh, Radex, wrong one. Radaway is what I wanted to hotkey. Let's Radaway the hotkey the Radaway. There we go. All right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And now we'll save it. There we go. Roma says thanks a lot. Subscribed. Oh, you are the 100th subscriber. You know what, Roma? Thank you very much. Absolutely. I started the stream at 99 subscribers today, so. Congrats to you for being number 100. I wish I could do something super special for you. If I can find something to do for you, I'll make a short. It'll be your short. It's gonna be the Roma short for being number 100. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Should we check out the, Kincaid's terminal? Should we be reading terminals just to find out what's going on with the whole Mechanist thing? Let's read a terminal. Ada, can you protect us while we read a little bit? Levy says, please. Was that a please in response to the, can you save, please? As I almost bit the big one. Fighting the double Gatlin. All right, job assignment, and thanks for nothing. All right, well, Mr. Kincaid, what kind of job did you get here? Oh my god, you got a lot of stuff. Congratulations on your promotion, Mr. Kincaid. We hope your transition from the factory goes smoothly. As the on-site human supervisor of the General Atomics Galleria, you will be helping to pioneer a new shopping experience for expanding General Atomics' customer base. Is this the guy that we were supposed to meet in the other Galleria halfway across the map? I think he was. We assure you that this will be a comfortable job and require very little effort or stress on your part. Your responsibility will be to simply observe the operations of the completely automated staff. We expect very little intervention will be required on your part. Kind of like a little hidden order there, don't intervene, as the robot staff has undergone strenuous testing before being deployed there. Thank you for your service to the company, General Atomics Corporate. I think this is the guy whose job we took. Over in the Galleria. Thanks for nothing. I put in years of my life to keep this factory running, and this is how they treat me. I'm supposed to babysit a bunch of robots while they play shop. This is ridiculous. They don't think I can see what this really is? Ageism. I can still do my job as well as any 25-year-old. But they all tell me, Mr. Kincaid, it's time to retire. Mr. Kincaid, you should travel. Mr. Kincaid, you should spend time with your family. Well, I don't want to do any of those things. I want to sit here and I want to run this factory like I have been for years. This job will kill me. I am literally going to be bored to death, and it will be their fault. Okay. Well, Mr. Kincaid, I have good news for you. You've got a good eye for the future, let me tell you. Are they down here? Am I gonna have to figure out, it's not like a maze of doors in here, right? There's probably just one way through. Just follow the noise. Please. Levy says please again. Levy, I'm going to hope and assume that I'm doing whatever it is you'd like me to do. Hopefully right now it's hack this terminal. Don't be late. Oh, 2 of those are correct. L-A-T-E. L-I-F-E, that seems like it would be it. Security door, please open that for me. What do you think, Levy? Are we getting closer to where we need to be? Is he still awake? Oh, he's asleep. Ignore the floor, guys. Q&A department terminal. Security door control. Let's open this one as well. It's where Mr. Gutsy is anyway, so I have to assume that we're kind of on the right path. Mr. Gutsy? I hear him. I can look through the upper floor and see that. Can't open this one. Oh, there's another buttercup. All right. Is there like a hole in the ceiling? Can we go up to the second floor and drop through? Maybe. That might be a hole. All right. That buttercup, we're going to get it before we leave, guys. That requires a terminal. What terminal? This terminal? Security door. Well, that's not going to do anything for me getting into that safe, though. All right, Mr. Gutsy, you've made your presence known. Let's try going up the steps this time. That was obviously not the right way to go. Second floor? Should we go all the way to the top? Okay, maybe there's something hidden up there because that top shelf isn't actually very big. There sure is. There's some rounds. All right, ma'am, have a nice nap. We'll talk to you later. Oh, look at this. All right. I see where you're going with this. Can I just... Oh, not if I'm clumsy about it. I was going to say, can I just walk through right here? Can we use the actual door? Ada, work on your jumping, please. And then you can join us. Not a fan of your radiation weapon, junk bot. Although honestly, as far as a bot to be using weapons that just shoot pure radiation, I want to picture that he didn't start out as a junk bot. His laser is malfunctioning. That's why he's shooting radiation, and that's why he is the junk bot that he is today. A sad end for a proud robot's life. There's another fusion core. If I ever used robots, or if I ever used power armor. Again, ignore the disappearing shelves, the disappearing floors. It's an old factory. It's a little possessed. There's just some ghosts we have to deal with. But if we ignore them, they can't hurt us. Let's go upstairs. We've been kind of going up generally for the whole time here. Let's continue to get to the top floor. No, Mr. Gutsy. I don't need you to kick my butt. Oh, I like that. I've heard that one before. Should we... It's another terminal. Should we talk to it? Maybe it'll open up that safe for us. Oh, are you gonna take pot shots at me while I'm on the terminal? Mr. Gutsy. That is not very gutsy of you, let me tell you. That is the opposite of gutsy. guys. All I want to do is just check my email. Can you guys let me do that, please? Nope. Oh, you went out in a blaze of glory. I wanted to stop him from at least having that. Oh, well. Can we use this now? What have you guys set on fire? No. All I read is no, and the last question I asked is, can you leave me alone so I can check my email? And you know what? That's pretty much exactly it. Unwanted. That's what I am right now. I feel very unwanted. But one of those letters is correct. It's not going to be ED, because that would be 2 letters correct. UNWANNTED. Journals?
Got it.
Hey, look at that. Password accepted. Hello? All we can do is load a holotape? We don't need to do any of that. Okay, that was pointless. That was the most pointless terminal I've come across. Let's jump down and say hello to these Mr. Gutsies. Just gotta finish him off. Oh, he's a Colonel Gutsy. It's not even a Mr. Gutsy anymore. Well, Colonel, it was nice to meet you. Did Ada just jump? What is that? Did Ada just jump down here with me?
Standing in this radiation, you're going to get sick.
You know what? I appreciate your care and concern for me, Ada. Sentinel's pipe wrench. Take 15% less damage while standing and not moving. Okay, let's figure out what this is. It's a quantum robo. It is a quantum robo brain. Look at that. We've seen some of these before. They were on the They were in the cruise ship vault. Do you guys remember that one? The vault with like the it had the professor, and it had the artist, and it had the beach. Okay, let's take the Mechanist's device. And that looks like it was probably connected to his brain somehow. We'll take all the parts. We don't need any of the frame or anything else. Hey, Ada, what do you think? Oh, I actually do have to talk to Ada right now. What do you think about this little chip? It looks like it was controlling that robot. Can we put it in you and see what happens? Let's get away from the radiation. Come here, Ada. We're gonna put this chip in you, and we're gonna see what happens.
Hey.
How may I be of service?
Hey, Ada.
Did you retrieve something from that robot?
I sure did. Far Harbor, Vault 118. Yes, that was the one. This robot had a brain in it. Did you notice this thing? You don't have a brain, do you, Ada? Do you actually have a brain and you haven't told me?
Have you seen a robot with a brain like that before?
No, but my old caravan discovered records about them while we were scavenging military facilities. According to my databanks, it's called the Robo-Brain. It was considered one of the most technologically superior robots ever constructed, but the model never reached full production status.
Oh, I mean, it's definitely interesting, and I also found this strange device, Ada.
It had this strange device on it.
Let's have a look. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo-brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Ada, it's probably not the safest piece. Okay, you know what? I have stuck strange electronic parts in other robots' brains before. But are you sure about this?
Are you sure?
While there's only a 78.3% chance that I'm correct, I'd like to point out that it's the only lead we have.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. It is the only lead we have. And that wrench is dumb because of the rooted perk. Exactly. It is the rooted perk in weapon form, and I'm pretty sure that as long as you're using VATS, every hit you make with a melee weapon is considered to be a stationary hit. So you can just...
Your silence is troubling.
I'm sorry, Ada, I'm just going through some things in my brain. Don't worry, I'm talking to the voices in my head. I'm pretty sure that as long as you VATS, you can hit like 6 different people and sprint around the whole room doing it, but every VATS melee is considered to be standing and not moving. Solid plan,
Sounds
Ada.
like a solid plan.
I'm glad you agree. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. To maintain peak efficiency, I strongly recommend that we remain together until the radar beacon is successfully installed.
Aw, she likes being around us, guys. All right, Ada, you tsundere robot. Would that count as tsundere? I think you have to actually be mean, but like someone to be tsundere, right? Like, just kind of being aloof is not quite enough. Open doors, please. We'll take the gas canister. And we'll definitely take the fusion cells. New mods available at... Wait a minute. So the more, like, parts I pick up, the more separate mods I can actually make. So if I do this, now I can make that. I should have been picking up parts. All right. Not from the Gutsies, though. I'm going to assume that it's only from these guys. Left arm. I already know how to make that, so that doesn't count. What do you have on you? Another holotape. A lasered standard capacitor. Apparently I already know how to make that too. Okay, so you just pick them up long enough to know how to make it, and then just go on with life after that, I suppose. Oh god. What part of this? Okay, that part actually wasn't there. Alright, you ghost in this horribly haunted facility. I'm out of here. You can have the facility, you can have the robots. I'm no longer interested in any of them. Let's walk back to this legendary robot. Hydraulic frame. Apparently we already know how to make that as well. Upgrade perks, upgrade perks. All right, what perks do we want to go in for? We've been talking a lot about perks. I've maxed pretty much everything that I use on a regular basis. I've already maxed. I don't care if my lockpicks break it. I've got more than enough. Never get locked out of a terminal might be nice. The robots expert. Is that going to be good for this DLC? Should I pick up the robots expert? I've got so much energy resistance, it's ridiculous. I've already got solar powered. These are all the perks that I like. You know what? I am 100% happy with the perks that I have. Anybody who wants to... Patrick, of course, is my main man for all my knowledge of perks, but anybody who wants to type in right now and ask me, like, hey, can you go with this perk? Can you... Vans. I will never use Vans, ever. Pickpocket. We've been trying to pickpocket people and failing. Should we like just throw a couple of perks in there? Yeah, anybody who wants a perk. It's a free-for-all. Just type it in chat. Just ask me to upgrade a perk and I will. Okay, well, so we need to take Ada to... Am I not allowed to fast travel still? Do I have to walk all the way back up to Sanctuary? No, I don't have to go to Sanctuary. All I have to do is find my closest, which is probably going to be Hangman's Alley. Okay, let's go to Hangman's Alley. No, but we'll place a marker there, because that's gonna... No, the castle. Oh, wouldn't that just blow young Sean's mind for me to come in with a robot and start working on it, showing Ada more love than I'll ever show that creepy kid. Let's do it. Let's head to the castle. And we'll upgrade Ada there. Come on, Ada. Let's get you upgraded. Ada, ignore those people, please. Actually, I see Mirelurk eggs, so we might have some... Yep, I was just funny. Ada, what a shot. Heck yeah. You're getting better with that laser as things go on. She's a learning machine. Which way is the castle from here? Straight, we're doubling back. Patrick, you're welcome to suggest some upgrades. Do you want me to take lead belly and start lead bellying things? Bolstering light combat left arm. Grants increased energy and damage resistance the lower your health is. Up to 35. We'll take it. I think I actually legitimately have to change my playstyle to start taking advantage of more perks, which I don't mind doing. I already got this guy. Didn't we already get this guy on our first walk around when I got lost the first time? I think you can sneak this way over to the castle, though. And then it's pretty much a straight shot from here on out. I think this goes past the diner. We'll pick up some more pancakes. I know that diner always leaves fresh pancakes on the counter. And if you don't believe me, just wait until we get there. All right, it's Ivan's Diner. It was probably Vivian's or something, right? And all that's left is Ivan's. There we go, 3 pancakes. We're not too hungry. We'll take 2 pancakes. We'll leave the third for somebody else. Now Ada might want a pancake. Here we go. We'll take them all. Oh, Roma's back. So where are you from? I think it's USA or Canadian. You know what? You've kind of hit two of us on the head here. I am from the US. I'm from the Southwest. I live in the desert in the US. In the beautiful warmth. Right now it's beautiful and warm. Talk to me in 2 months. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be real hot. Should we build this, should we build this snuck away? Like, we don't want people to see the robots facility? Sean? Like, should we build it in my room? Oh, this isn't my room. Or should we build it, way out in the middle of everything so everybody can see and be like, ooh, the Minutemen have a robot facility. Let's put it in the middle of everything. Right here. Right where it's going to draw all its power from. I have forgotten my button. Not that button. It's this button. There we go. All right, Ada. We have your front and center robots facility. We're going to work on you right in front of the radio host.
Ready to install the radar beacon.
I am. Yes, let's do this. Hopefully you don't have any performance anxiety. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. And if I screw up, somebody's going to end up seeing. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be simple. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
Alrighty. Just install the radar beacon. She will do the rest. Let's craft some Ada. Special mods. This has to be it. Radar beacon. Okay. Oh, is that it? Now she's got this thing sticking out of her chest. Ada, that doesn't look great. Can we change this so it sticks up, out of your head, maybe? Hey, can we repaint you? Actually, as long as we're here, can we repaint you? I want you to be that... Oh, you already are aqua. I thought there was a brighter aqua. The blue's kind of nice. Oh, Ada, you look great in dark blue. Ada, you're now dark blue. Sorry, just one extra mod. All right. How did that work out for you? What's the weather like, Roma? What's the weather like in Russia right now?
Hey,
Yes, sir?
Ada?
A moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
All right. Do you think the Mechanist knows about you? Oh, that is a great question. Look at Sean, just pretending he's not there. He's just a fly on the wall. All right. Do you think the Mechanist knows what we're doing, Ada?
Do you think the Mechanist knows we're tampering with the beacon?
I've already added failsafes to ensure my location is secure and prevent any unintended commands the signal may issue. Unfortunately, one of that will help us determine the signal's source.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, it's a good start so far, Ada.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
Finally in advance. And that's important because this seems like a rather bonehead question. Obviously, it's important because the robot's receiving a signal. So there are more. Of course. I've been dealing with these robots now for days. Who cares? Finally an advantage. Let's do that one.
Finally, we have an advantage.
Perhaps, but it isn't quite that simple. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
Oh. We're just gonna turn Ada into a pincushion of beacons? That's amazing. I'm not even gonna ask if it's gonna work. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Good. Let's get started. I'm uploading the location of the robo-brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
Okay, that's fine. Your name made me think about Canada. Yep. Talking about it getting hot. Will you still stream in July and August? Absolutely, because yes, I do have an AC unit. I don't think there's any housing in this area that doesn't have an AC unit. I don't think it's possible because it does get up to, the hottest days will just peak around 120. That's Fahrenheit. You know what? Just for giggles, let me pop over here since nobody else does Fahrenheit. 120 Fahrenheit in Celsius. Just shy of 50 degrees. It's about 49 degrees. So, take it back over. There we go. So yeah, it'll get about 49 degrees here. It's very hot, yes. You could live in 49 degrees. It's not going to kill you as long as you're not exerting yourself. You've got fans, you're drinking water. You could survive that, but it would be just surviving. It would be awful. So yes, I do have AC. I will still be streaming in July and August. I will be... Do I have a junk bench around here? I don't. I will be running the AC. I have already tested it. I can run... I can run some noise blocking. It will make me sound slightly different, all right? So, you won't hear the AC, but while the AC is running, it's my voice is going to sound like it's a different tone. It's not a huge deal. What is this? Giddy, 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 giddy. I want my giddy ups back. Don't I have some giddy up buttercups? There they are. Yes, we're taking those.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Yeah, absolutely, Ada. On that point, though, I want to leave the Minutemen some more weapons. I haven't picked up anything. I don't want to leave them. Oh, there we go. They can have the pipe wrench and a boxing glove. They can have that. I'm not going to use any of the pancakes. They can have the pancakes. There's some grenades. They can have the Assaultron head. I want Ronnie to take this Assaultron head apart, figure out what makes it tick, and then make their own. I'm gonna keep the sword though. This is my General of the Minutemen revolutionary sword. So that gets to stay with me. She looks great in blue. Should we have checked any other colors like a bright yellow? Be great. What's the hottest it gets up for you, Patrick? Up in the northern realms. Oh boy, that is just straight across the map, isn't it? Okay, well, we're still going on, Can I just remove it? There we go. We're still going on our no teleporting. Teleporting is going to be banned until we're done with this DLC. Which is kind of cool, because now that I know that I can collect those robot pieces and use them to make more mods, maybe we'll change what Codsworth looks like again. Maybe Codsworth's updates are not over and he has more in store for him. Arizona, too close with Las Vegas, I see. I think it's a good place to travel. Hope one day I can visit USA and Canada. Absolutely. It is a lot of fun to travel. Let me tell you, if you're going to travel to this area, Phoenix, it's a big city, but that's not...
We're under orders to charge anyone coming through this area a fee. Cost 1,000 caps.
Okay, we're gonna have to teach this guy a lesson, but I have to finish talking first. Oh, okay, I guess I'm not gonna teach him a lesson. You wanna go north of that, actually. You wanna go to... Oh, jeez. You wanna go up north, and there are a whole bunch of beautiful campgrounds, and just a lot of super amazing... Come on. Hiking. There's a lot of hiking if you enjoy that kind of stuff. Really, really, really cool trails. But you gotta be up north. You gotta be way north of Flagstaff to get to that stuff. But it's worth it. Like, if you're going on a vacation, you gotta go on a vacation, right? And I enjoy doing things on my vacation. Like, just going to a place to see a place is fine, but I want to hike around. I want to walk around downtown. You know, I want to do all those things that make it worth going to another city. And when I say downtown, I mean like a historic downtown. If you're just going to a place and like you go shopping and whatnot, it's like you can shop at your own place. Yeah, cool. You might get like something that says Arizona, like a shirt or something like that. But you could do that. You could do that back in Russia. So yeah, definitely do the trails, do the hiking stuff. I think you're gonna have a lot more fun with it. It doesn't get that hot here. 70 to 75 Fahrenheit. Oh, thank you for doing the conversion for me. That is just an absolute perfect summer. 75 degrees, that is outside every day. That is like, during the evening, it gets cool enough that you can run a fire when you go camping and actually enjoy doing the marshmallows and whatnot. Okay, he had another Assaultron head, didn't he? Was that what he was holding? I will take your hat, though. Oh, there's more. Enough. We're done. Oh, that was a misthrow. Oh, he walked right into it. Poor guy. Here, let me help resolve the pain you're feeling right now with a beautiful nap. A legendary. All right. Well, you know what? Since you're a legendary, we will pull out the shotgun, and we'll go say hello. Hello, ma'am. Where did you go? Hello. Ah, I can't get through. Did she just bamboozle me and run around behind me? Oh, you. All right, what did we get? A chest piece. Automatically use a stim pack when hit while health is 25% or less, once every 60 seconds. If this wasn't an awful piece of armor, I would put this on immediately, because I am horrible at that. As a matter of fact, Patrick, that's for you, me doing that. Oh my, I live over by Greenland's tip. St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. And I live on the ocean. Oh, I'm jealous. So I think we had this conversation before. I don't like going in the ocean, but I like being next to the ocean. I like being near the water. Do you do a lot of... You do traveling yourself, Patrick. Do you do camping in the summer? Are you the one to just go up and set up a fire and just stare at the flames for hours? That's the best part of camping. There is no best part of camping. That's one of the best parts of camping. Especially, like I said, I like to do a lot of hiking. You get done hiking for the day, you've finished eating, you've cleaned up all the plates, you're just kind of like hanging out, zoning out, staring at the fire. And then you just like, as soon as you realize that you haven't had a single thought go through your head in like an hour, and the fire is dying down and there's almost no flames left, you're just like, no, that's it. I'm not gonna put any more wood on the fire. You just climb in the tent and you're done for the night. Wake up when the sun comes up the next morning and do it all again the next day. But this time of year, you get the horrible winds from the ocean and the rain. Like, when you guys get rain, is it just torrential downpours, or is it like the kind of drizzle all day long? I grew up in northern New York, and we got both. Huge Lake Ontario, as well as, so that was when we used to get Canadian wind, when the horrible freezing winds from Canada would come down to us. It would whip right across the lake and just hit us full bore. And then if there were any big storms coming through, they would come up the East Coast. Anytime like Florida and all of that got a huge hurricane, we wouldn't get the hurricane, but we would definitely get the somebody's not even taking advantage of the power armor. We would definitely, not that. We would definitely get the rain. The rain and the wind would come up, and it would just be, the initial storm would happen, and then after the storm, it would just be wet and drizzly and rainy for days. So you'd get like a couple inches of rain, just like an absolute nonsense amount of water. And then once everything was soaking wet and muddy and just a sopping mess, oh, it's my first boy out in the wild wearing power armor.
Excuse me.
Nothing's getting by me, sir.
Nothing in that outfit. Heck yeah, you go with your bad self. But yeah, it would just drizzle. So things would just stay soaking wet for days on end. And you just learn to live with it. You just learn to be like, yeah, I'm not wearing good shoes out. You have your garbage shoes, and that's just what you're going to wear.
Nothing new to report, General.
All day. Oh, those are the worst. They just make it so miserable. I'd rather have a knockdown, drag-out storm with thunder and lightning, and then the sun comes back out. Just that all-day rain is just absolute nonsense to deal with. In my mind, Arizona, that is a place with canyons and long roads for traveling on a chopper bike. Something from a 90s movie. You know what, Roma? You're not wrong. there's still a lot of this state that's exactly like that. There's a lot of this state that's still exactly like that. The bigger cities are starting to get stuffed because people are just, moving in and the cities are getting bigger and bigger. But yeah, once you get outside of it, you got it. That picture you have in your head is still pretty great. It's still the huge cactuses, the saguaro cactus. Like, the typical cactus everybody pictures from Looney Tunes, the cactus that looks like it has the two arms sticking up, that's a saguaro. And yeah, we have them all over the place here, so very cool place to be around. But the whole island gets affected. It's just bad. I know that feeling. I grew up in it. I grew up in it, Patrick. And that's why I live here now. That's why I don't live in New York anymore. My family isn't as happy about it. They see me like once... Not even once a year. They see me every few years. When was the last time I was up there? Let's not talk about it. It's kind of embarrassing how long it's been since I've been back and seen my family. Sorry, bud. That was a bad shot. Let's do it intentionally on this guy. Let's do it on purpose. There we go. Oops. A third one. How many guys? You guys got the whole football team here just running those pigs in. All right, you. Enough of this. Say goodnight to you. No, I said goodnight. I know, you're getting a headache from it. Did I not reload this last time I did this? And you. These guys are just beefy as heck. Hitting them right in the skull, they don't even care. It just itches a little bit. Ada, take care of that one. Finish them off for me, will you? God, I haven't reloaded anything. Ada, did you still not take... Look, I left him on a sliver of health. I'm not doing it. Ada, you have to take him out. Oh, are you hurt? I can't heal you. All right, I'll do it for you. It was going to be your job. I wanted you to feel good about yourself and useful. You managed to take someone down. A high noon napping done by Ada, but... That's all right. Okay. Where's the guy that I just put to sleep? Is that him right there? No. Where's my legendary? There we go. Safe crackers. Reduce. Oh, remember I told you that I have a mod in here that's kind of screwing up all of my legendaries? It's doing it. It's calling it the safe crackers, which should give me like the larger spot for lock picking. It should give me a larger sweet spot, but then it says it reduces damage from humans, which is not assassins. What's the humans one that reduces damage? I don't remember the name of that mod. But whatever. Should we take this guy out before we head on? I'll read some more once I finish taking this guy out. I don't want him to come up behind me while I'm trying to did I say master? While I'm trying to read a little bit. There we go. All right, the other one's in the building. He's not going to bother me. What have we got here? Oh, I have family all over the place. And I have family north of Watertown. Do you guys have... Of course there's got to be Watertowns everywhere. There's a Watertown in New York that's north of where I grew up. So that's kind of funny. North of Watertown on the St. Lawrence Seaway. If you know where that... Wait a minute, the St. Lawrence Seaway. We're talking about the same Watertown. Are you talking about Watertown, New York? Because, yeah, that is just north of where I grew up. Roma. Patrick, I live in St. Petersburg. And we have really hard winds from the Finland Bay. Wind. Wind makes every winter worse. It makes everything worse except for the dead of summer. But in your case, ocean, it's more powerful. Yeah, I mean, it's like I was telling Patrick, Roma, I grew up on a lake, and even the winds off the lake are just brutal sometimes. I have family in America and Canada. That is super cool, especially for traveling. You're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the States for a bit. I'm gonna go visit my cousin. Go to sleep already. Come on. All right, we don't need to loot too much. We don't need to be in here. Oh, Ada, hun, thank you. Let's get on with it. Let's find this other robot who's also receiving commands from the Mechanist. Get on with things. God, these guys are all over the place. I like this. One of the, I don't want to say a downside, but one of the disappointments of like running into raiders in the cities and whatnot is, yeah, if you're a raider and you've got to the point where you're like building things on top of one building, you wouldn't build it on one building, would you? You'd have like, that one would be built on, and that one would be built on, and that one would be built on all the way over to here. Because if anybody comes into your little square, like your little cross streets that you own that people have to walk through, you want to be able to get them from any direction, right? And a lot of the places in the main cities in Fallout, those raiders are only in one tiny little building. They can't do anything with it. Sugar bombs, we'll take them. Why not? Ada is so, like, upbeat and positive about everything that happens. Little things, she's just... I like her. I like her as a... Can you keep her as a... I don't want to ask that question, because if you can't keep her as a follower, I don't want to know, because I don't want to know if anything bad happens to Ada. This little shining robot of positivity, I don't want to have any problems. That is a rail... That's a railgun, and I want it. Where is it? I heard it. It's over here somewhere. Oh, it's the Dust Devils. We've run into these guys once before. It's just as soon as we met Ada, we ran into a group of them. These are the guys that are trying to use the Mechanists. There it is. They're trying to use the Mechanist robots themselves in their own gang. From what I can gather. I haven't gotten anything that says that specifically, but it's what it appears to be. All right, is Ada taking out those rad stags over there? We don't need to worry about them. Let's just let Ada do her thing with some animals. Yeah, stim pack. Nothing. Like, there's no information on them. Heavy robot chest piece. All their armor is like robot and whatnot. Okay, Ada. They're just. Oh, I thought you were just messing around with the animals over here. I didn't realize you had more Dust Devils. Oh, they're gunners. Because why wouldn't there be gunners as well? All right, gunners. I'm trying to look at the Dust Devils, if you don't mind. Legendary or not, I don't have the time to deal with you right now. I'm trying to inspect their armor, what they're carrying. I'm trying to pull a little Sherlock Holmes here. Ooh, troubleshooters. Yeah, it's another chest piece. I don't have Nick. I'm a solo private eye act here. It's more difficult when you guys are bothering me. Oh, I was calling them Dust Devils. They're Rust Devils with an R. That makes sense. Rust Devils if they're after the robots. All right, what have you got for me? An incendiary lever action rifle. Sets target on fire for 15 points of damage. It's funny that Roma was talking about not being great at English, and I can't even read the word lever action rifle. I bet you could have done a better job than me there, Roma. All right, let me catch back up on chat here. I have family, but I have to take a plane anywhere to see family. I mean, okay, yeah, so that's a downside. It's definitely going to cost you a lot of money to get anywhere you need to get. But I mean, heck, anytime you can say that you're getting on a plane to do something, you know that you're up for like someplace interesting. Because once you take a plane to get somewhere, you've gone far enough. Like you're at the point where like, ooh, this is someplace interesting at this point. Wait a minute.
I have some spare components if you need them.
No, I don't need any spare components. What I need is I wanted this guy's rail cannon. I wanted to be able to build it. Completed. Help defend Oberlin Station. Don't know how I helped with that, but you know what? I'll take that W where I can find it. Speaking of W, where's Bats? He's missed 2 weeks in a row now. What a guy. I bought helmet. What does it look like? That looks amazing. We're taking it because it looks ridiculous. Can I start making that armor? I have to be able to start making that armor soon. Do we need to let this guy out and talk to him? Nah, probably not. Oh, he's gonna let himself out. Well... And run away because I know those guys do blew up. And we'll take everything. Alright. How close are we getting to this robot? Ada, do you have a ping on him? Can you let me know about how close we're getting? No? Okay, I'll look it up myself. Thanks anyways. Oh, right on the main road. That's right up there. That looks like the main road up there. That's the highway. Looks like that's where we're going. Patrick, how many hours it takes to visit family in America? Canada is big, and driving from one area to another is a pain. Tell me about it, my friend. I used to drive from pretty much central New York, so the middle of New York, up to Ottawa. Love that bridge. That bridge is both scary and exciting. Have you ever? I think it's the. Do you guys have a name for that bridge? Is it like the Rainbow Bridge or something? I forgot. That ginormous blue bridge that goes hundreds and hundreds of feet into the air. And it's right near all of the. Why did I take that? Oh, now I have a minigun. It's right next to the. There's a name for all those islands. Like it's the Thousand Island area, isn't it? Is it the Thousand Island Bridge? I'm taking your bowler hat because I want it. Tell you what, being on the Thousand Island Bridge when you're in front of like a big old, a big old 18-wheeler, a little bit nerve-wracking. I used to have a little Subaru Legacy, just a tiny little, sedan station wagon, not station wagon, just a tiny little sedan style of car. Lot of fun in the winter because of the all-wheel drive, but yeah, being on that bridge, especially in the winter, your heart goes faster, without a doubt. It's cold. You think like, oh, how slippery is this metal grated bridge that I'm on? But it holds, and you're up there, and there's a big old truck behind you going down the bridge. Okay, there's the main road. I think that's where we're headed. Should we go to a mid-range style weapon rather than that short-range pistol? Actually, because I'm using a shooter's grip, I think my pistol has a longer range than my rifle does right now. It just somehow, bizarrely, that's just the way that Fallout does their weapons. Ada? Hun? What do you... Okay, you know what? Should we be stealthy? Is that what you're saying? Let's crawl in. Let's go. I can't heal her, guys. I don't know how to do this. Inventory. Can I put some of those healing... What was it? It was a repair kit, right? Can I put a repair kit? Robot repair kit. Ada, I want you to have one of these. Will she use it on herself? Ada, come on. Okay, what if I give that a hotkey and I use it on her? Because it's not letting me do it. Aid. Robot repair kit. Okay, number 7 is going to be use that on Ada. Okay, Ada. I cannot equip this item. Well, she's just gonna keep crawling. Maybe her hip actuator's out. I'm so sorry, Ada. I would solve this if I could. Let's get on the street. Let's take the street to there so that we can hit any more encounters that we're supposed to. Brotherhood's coming up. I hope the Brotherhood isn't supposed to be sneaking up. Like, I hope that's not part of the part of the mission where they're going to meet up and give us grief because we're going after the Mechanist, and then they want the Mechanist. Although that would be an amazing storyline if it did go that way. Like, all of a sudden the Brotherhood's involved because they're like, oh, the Mechanist, he knows pre-war technology and he's using it. Okay, I just saw a laser burst come out. I don't think we're going to be able to take the street to this guy. I'm gonna have to just cruise straight over the mud. Oh, yes. Lord. Hello? A scrap bot. Ouch. No thank you, scrap bot. Ow, 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 ow. No thank you. That's amazing. He's got the Assaultron head, so he can shoot that laser. But he's got the, oh dear. Ah, that hurt. But he's got the tank bot bottom. New mods available. Heck yeah. Okay, what mods can we get from this guy? We're grabbing everything. No new mods. Well, you know what? If every encounter gives us one new mod, I'm still going to consider it a win. All right, close range. Who are you? Oh, who are you? It's a robo brain. Another one. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Please don't. Okay. But now the car's gonna blow up. So she just dances a jig when she goes down. It's her pre-nap workout, just to wear herself out a little bit. That's fine. Let's grab the beacon. A left-hand lightning gun. Heck yeah, I want that. New mods available. All right. Guys, what do you think? Is Codsworth gonna get a lightning gun? Should we make his left hand just a lightning gun? It's a laser right now. He's not using it for anything. How old am I? Can I just leave it with I'm actually legit in my 40s? And we don't need to go into actual age there. Yeah, I know. I have a very misleading voice, and I hear this all the time. Everybody who listens to me says, I thought you were in your 20s somewhere. Like, no, I'm just a very immature speaker, I guess. But maybe the fact that I never understand any of the memes, I didn't understand what W was, gives it away. Let's steal some stuff first before we talk to her. Ghoul Slayer's Disciples, wrapped left arm. Reduces damage from ghouls by 15%. Okay, that works. All right, Settler, I have a feeling I need to talk to you. Let's take a chat.
Hey there.
Didn't expect help from a stranger. Thanks.
Don't worry about it. I'm glad to help. Are you looking for a new home? Oh, you should go bother the people in Sanctuary. They're all like kind of getting full of themselves because they've all been together for so long. Go talk to this lady Piper. Tell her she has to give you a job. And I want you paid at least 100 caps a week. She's got these technical documents she needs to sort out. Go help her with that, will ya?
Could be. Why? Do you know somewhere good?
Oh, I kind of want to send her to Sanctuary, but there's next to nobody at Starlight right now. What are you looking for?
I just want to find someplace safe to live without these assholes trying to kill me all the time.
Okay, first you're going to have to adjust that
You know of
language.
a good place?
Yes, join me. And I'm going to send you...
Sure do.
We're going to send you to Starlight. We need more people at Starlight. There we go. Yes.
Thanks. I'll see you there in a day or two.
Yes, and make sure that you treat dog meat with the most respect you can ever treat any pupper ever, okay? He's the whole reason Starlight exists. Without him, I'd shut down the whole place. Flippin' Ada, come on, hon. All right, she's still covert. This is her covert mode, that's all. Oh, can we get more settlers?
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Oh, nope, we can't. I like her beret attitude, though. Okay, let's talk to Ada. Ada, we're gonna talk in just a second. Hang on, hon. Oh, look, she doesn't want me to see her like this. She keeps turning away.
Hey.
Ada,
Yes.
let's talk.
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist signal.
Oh, okay. Hopefully we can finally trace that signal. Give me a second, Ada. I gotta talk to the voices in my head again. Roma, if I drove from my house to one of my relatives' house in New York, it takes me 1 day, 7 hours. A total of 2,735 kilometers, or 1,700 miles. That's awesome. Man, when I drove across the country, it was like a solid 3-day drive. I drove from North Carolina to Arizona. That was a lot of fun, just watching the country change. It was kind of like watching the country die almost, right? You start in North Carolina and there's all the beautiful trees and shrubbery and like a solid 3 layers. No, Ada, you're fine. Let's talk to Ada before we finish up this chat. Trace the signal,
Remind me
Ada.
how this beacon will get us closer to tracing the Mechanist signal?
Each RoboBrain's radar beacon has unique encryption so that it can't be traced back to the source. However, acquiring 2 additional beacons should provide me with enough data to break the code. So if my theory is correct, this beacon will help us trace the Mechanist signal.
All right, that's cool. And then it's worth the trouble. Absolutely. Don't worry. Don't worry about crawling on the ground. We're going to go back. We'll fix your legs. We'll go back and let's just go back to the closest settlement. We're not going to go all the way back across and go back to the castle.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll do the trick.
I certainly hope so. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another RoboBrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
Good work. That was a little bit Harvey, wasn't it? A little bit gravy. I've picked up another settlement that needs your help. All right, good work. We don't need to say Robo Brain location. We've got the gist of this.
Good work, Ada.
Thank you. If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The Robo Brain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Well, we've come this far. I want to hear what she has to say about the Rust Devils.
Who or what are the Rust Devils?
Allow me to explain. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I can easily continue to decrypt the signal as we proceed. So shall we be on our way?
Absolutely. Ada, I will protect you from the Rust Devils. That's kind of cool. I mean, I guess I should have thought that obviously they're after Ada if they're attacking like those robot caravans and whatnot. All right, real quick, let me catch back up. Patrick is 32. Roma is 28. I tell you what, I always picture people who are coming in and watching live streams as a little bit younger. So kind of cool to hear that we're all a little bit past the typical range you would expect for many people catching live streams. That's super awesome, actually. From my city to parents is 2 kilometers, 2 hours. Oh, 2,000 kilometers. Excuse me, big difference. 2 hours for flight or 27 plus hours for car. That's a brutal... I'd never paid attention to how long it takes to get back to New York, but I'm gonna say that it's probably around that. So I think we're all kind of fairly much in the same boat. Can I move this for you? Nope, I can't. Items too heavy to carry. Patrick, you be right back. That's totally cool, man. Framebot lurking at the moment, but I'm 23. Hey, all right, Framebot, you're getting a little closer to what I expect for people coming in and watching a game like Fallout, just a total action game on your Sunday evenings. All right, let's head for this last robot. Ada will just crawl slowly along. Is there a settlement in between us and this next bot? Fort Hagen. I really want to get her fixed up. Where's the next closest? Oberlin is the next closest, huh? Come on, guys. Let's head to Oberlin. We can't let poor Ada drag herself this... Don't tell Patrick I just did that. I'm supposed to be walking everywhere. I meant to drop a marker. I meant to place a marker. I didn't mean to fast travel. So that was a mistake. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, but she's walking again. All right. I thought I was going to have to fix her at the robot, like build another robot facility and fix her. Okay, Ada. Well, now that we've warped ourselves much further away than we needed to be, let's go on with you. Well, heck, if that fixed it, I probably could have just entered a building and gone out again, and that would have set her walking again as well. Nice to have you in, by the way. You lurk all you want. I just like having people in and enjoying the end of the weekend with me. I'd kind of like to watch Ada navigate that. Is she gonna make it? I don't think she can. I don't think she jumps. Can she make it up here? Come on, Ada. No, she doesn't. I've seen her get stuck on a curb before. I don't think she has any jumping animation. I'm pretty sure she can only walk. Thanks, happy to be here. Good, I'm glad. Anytime I ask for input, even if you're gonna lurk, feel free to type away, because that's what this kind of stuff is all about. Like choosing perks or choosing where we're going next. Yeah, I'm just really here to kind of enjoy the give and take of the stream. So just feel free to say, oh, go here, and then like you don't have to join a conversation after that. I love Ada's running animation. I remember thinking she was glitched out first time I saw. Oh, the one where she actually hits fast gear? That one right there. She only did it for a heartbeat. I love that because it looks like a caricature. Like, it looks like it's legitimately supposed to be funny watching her do that. I'm running right now just so I can watch it. Do it. Do the run. Ada, how? Okay, you're a little sneaky sometimes. Do you know that, Ada? Yes, like that fast hyper step animation. I do love it. Pet the puppy. Can we take a road? I think there's a road that goes up this way. Let's take the road to the last brain bot. I love that they put the brain bots into the story of Fallout as an expansion. Like, just like, hey, these brain bots are in the Commonwealth. You never saw them. This is how easy it is to miss stuff, because I think it actually adds to the mystery of the Commonwealth a little bit. I think it generates more of a, okay, cool. I played this entire playthrough. I went, I found my boy, I put my boy to sleep. I got rid of his entire little underground bunkhouse that he was playing in with all of his friends, and I never once encountered brain bots out in the the Commonwealth. Like, what else am I missing? What else am I not seeing when I walk out in the Commonwealth and I just walk past things? It definitely opens it up for a little bit more mystery, I think. We don't need the light anymore.
What the?
Will do. Good. Glad to hear it. Yoink. What did he have for... What is he wearing for glasses? Come on, turn over. I need to see. What are you wearing for glasses right now, friend? Oh, it was just the bill? I thought he had some sort of, like, Geordie LaForge visor going on. What have we got here? Bolstering medium Raider chest piece. Grants increasing energy and damage resistance the lower your health is. Up to 35. And whatever hidden... you know what? At some point, we'll go back and we'll double check and see whatever hidden upgrades are on these. Because that is what one of my mods is doing. Is it's giving every dropped legendary a chance of having up to 3 legendaries, but you can only see the first one. These guys always give me issues. Is there just one, or is there more than one?
Let's get this done.
There's more than one. I'm glad I decided to greet him with a pineapple. All right, you guys have fun. What are you shooting at, Ada? Are you still firing? Not around anymore. This way. This way looks like it'll be easier to traverse. Ada, sorry to make you go through the water. I hope all of your robotic parts are nice and sealed. If not, well, we've seen you crawl before. We know how resilient you are. We've seen you warp now. We definitely know how resilient you are. I like to think of it as she didn't warp. That's just how strong her jump animation is. That's why she doesn't jump. Every time she does, she always lands 150 feet away. Oh, has anybody been here yet? Has anybody actually gotten into this facility? And you'll see why I call it a facility in just a little bit. This is legitimately somebody's artillery range. Check it out. Let's get to something a little bit. Are you ready? For fire 1. Fire 2. Fire 3. Well, I guess that would have been great if the Brotherhood of Steel was coming after him. You're not going to hit much else there. Maybe just raining the shrapnel down on the field is all they needed to do. Yeah, and then you can reload it and you can keep going. I don't know if these come back. Can we put something in front of it? Like, what if we put the bottle in front? Does it launch the bottle as well? Fire 1! Not too far, it does. How many mods do you have? I'm impressed at how vanilla this works. How vanilla this looks, yeah. I do legitimately try to keep it very vanilla in my mods. I think I'm only running like, point of fact, let me tab out real quick, because I forget how many I'm running in Fallout right now. Collections, plugins, mods, base. Here we go. Games. Fallout 4, 92. So not a lot, not just a couple. I'm running 92 mods in this one. A lot of it is like very kind of under the hood mods. Very, very you know, I have scrap everything, and you're never going to see anything on that. I have just a touch of green. I don't know if you've noticed this. As much as I do like keeping the world of Fallout looking like the world of Fallout, there's a little bit more green moss all over the place. There's just a little bit more green to the shrubbery and to the trees. Just tiny little changes like that. That's mostly the type of mods that I do. What is that? Oh my god, there's a Mirelurk Queen that I completely missed. Just hanging out and doing nothing. Oh, let's pet the puppies first. And hopefully she'll leave us alone. Oh, we get another general sword that we get to carry with us. Oh, pupper. Pet him on the head. Pet him on the butt. Should we go after the queen? She's leaving us alone. Should we just engage her? Let's do the chicken save and then we'll go engage her. Hello. Stay just out of melee range of her. Hey, I think we got her before she even spit on us or anything. Uh-oh. More Assaultrons? That's an Assaultron, right? Yeah, we don't need that. But it's not attacking us. Why are these things just hanging around doing nothing? We're going to take the Mirelurk Queen meat because when you cook that, you actually get a decent amount of experience from that. All right, I have to ask, Framebot, if you don't mind, the fact that you mentioned how mods change the look of the game probably means you have some decent experience with it. How many mods do you tend to run when you play like Fallout or whatnot? And the reason I wasn't certain of the mods is because I think I'm running like 170 or so for Skyrim, which we won't be doing because as soon as we finish up the Fallout playthrough, we're going to give our level best to try to do an unmodded Skyrim playthrough, and I have no idea how it's going to go. Are these gunners or are these my guys? Oh, I think they're gunners.
Hey.
Leave Ada alone. She's a nice robot, unlike you. I'm the aggressor here. I don't think I have a leg to stand on to talk nonsense about their robot. Oh, they're starting to get more and more armored. This is heavy armor now, isn't it? No, it's still light combat armor. Okay, all right. What about you? Do you have any heavy armor on? No, you're just a conscript. You get no armor until you earn it, huh? They're still using T-45s, but they are using the Garand. Check that out. Do we need to take another Garand? Mine's better. We'll leave it. All right. Fusion cell. I don't think we get any upgrades for them. Yeah, Ada, if you want the circuit board, you can have it. Let's do another sleep just to get a free save out of it. All right. Roma, have you played Fallout 1 and 2? No, I have not. So I played a very, very little bit of Fallout 3. I will go back and I will finish Fallout 3 once I'm finished with this. If a lot of people tell me that they want to watch me play Fallout 3, I'll just wait and I'll do it on stream. But Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, I'm going to be playing both of those as soon as I finish Fallout 4, just for myself, because I want to play them. So yeah, if you guys are patient enough to wait through a Skyrim playthrough and you guys want to watch a Fallout playthrough, or maybe this, right? Like maybe I'll just do the Skyrim live on the weekends and I can do a Fallout playthrough and just do like the typical 15-minute bursts, you know, like a Let's Play kind of thing. That way I can enjoy it during the weekend and we can still get together and hang out on the weekends, hang out on Sundays. That's all up to you guys. It depends on how you guys want to see that happen. If you want to see it happen, you might not have any interest in watching me play the previous Fallouts at all. I don't know. That's a good question. My mods tend to change a lot. Heck yeah, I get that. I'm one of those people that spends more time modding than actual playing. But I would say about a 70 plus minimum, sometimes more. Yeah, I think that's about the sweet spot. Once you get to about that, you know, anywhere between 50 and 100, you've got enough mods to where you've really changed things up, but not so many that like it's a completely different game. You know, absolutely, Ada. Depending on your mods, depending on how you're going through this, you know, you could completely change the game with just 4 mods too. It just depends on your mods. All right. a lot of the... Okay, wait. I'm not one for visual mods, ENBs, and landscape changes. No, I don't tend to do a lot of that. If a place adds like more dungeons and more places to go and like quote unquote defeat, I'm all about that. That's a lot of fun for me. But as far as like the ENBs and, you know, the shaders and things like that, about the only thing I'll do is especially in Skyrim, because it's such a dreary looking game. I install one mod that is, I've forgotten the name, Imaginator. Look up Imaginator. It's super lightweight, and the only thing I do is I just add saturation. That's it. That's all I do. And then you start playing the game, and like you go around Whiterun, and you go, oh my god, Whiterun actually has like these greenish, yellowish, greenish looking roofs, and you never notice because they're so desaturated with no color at all. So yeah, like that's about as far as I'll go in changing the looks of things. It's just a little bit of happiness added into it, just like my little touch of green. You know, it just adds a little bit of green, but it doesn't change what types of trees there are. It doesn't add tons of grass in, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm playing New Vegas at the moment. Heck yeah. I would highly recommend the Viva New Vegas mod pack if you don't use it already. It's basically Vanilla Plus. Okay. A lot of changes are under the hood. Yes, Russell WSP, I'm back. How are you? And then thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, absolutely. I'm doing great, Russell. We are, I have no idea. I want to say halfway through the DLC, but I don't know how long the DLC is for the Mechanist. We are about to find our last tiny bit of what is all of this nonsense of tracking information we need to get a hold of the Mechanist. We're just gonna let these flames burn out because it looks like they have a little bear problem there that they're trying to figure out. So we'll let that guy kind of ransack the Rust Devils. Oh, they got it. Nope. Buddy, look behind you. That robot is pretty unaffected by these guys, huh? Let's take out the bears, because I have a feeling that the bears are actually going to be a bigger problem for me than the robots. All right, Golem, get out of here. Is the Brotherhood going to come in and play? Is that what's going on here? Should I just take out the pilot? Nah, we'll be nice to the Brotherhood. Ouch. What is that legendary Mr. Handy Annihilator? I don't even want to kill him. I want to look at him. What is this? Can we make Mr. Handy look like this? I'm taking everything. Every bit of it. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. All right, we got it all, though. Oh, my God. Codsworth, you're going to look amazing. Am I looking up at this guy? Like, oh, hey, how's it going? Nice hat. I do love it. Somebody's up there. All right, let's take out the last person. And I didn't see anybody that was a leader. Did you guys? If I did, I missed him. Please stop circling. You're making me nervous. This is now my place. I've earned it fair and square. If you guys want it, you're going to have to come down and negotiate a little bit on it. Oh, there's someplace we need to go. Okay, Rust Devil entry terminal. We need to open the door. We needed to come up here. All right. Oh, man. Are you reading the chat? Yes, I'm reading the chat. Absolutely. Well, good night. How's it going? Russell, it's like 2 days. But if you want to do it today, it will take hour or 1 or 2. Sure. I mean, it's just like I'll just play until 4 o'clock, basically. We've got another hour here. So, yeah, wherever we get, anything I don't finish up this week, we'll do next week. Lookout duty. What is the duty of the lookout? With all the Mechanist bots out on the loose, we can't afford to skimp on lookouts. For all we know, the guy is planning a raid to take all our bots tomorrow. No, Lockjaw, this doesn't mean you can set 3 bots to patrol the area and take a nap. I like Lockjaw. He does lookout the way I do lookout. I want at least 2 living, breathing humans patrolling the perimeter at all times. And let me know immediately if you see any strange bot come up the hill. Are they talking about Ava? Do they know about Ava? Okay, security door control. Please open that for me. All right. Ava, we got to go down. We got to enter this place and see what they're all about. For me, it's 4. Okay. For me, your streams are 5 hours. Oh, I mean, you can make the stream as long as you want. Just keep rewatching it. I let them all upload. I don't take them down once it finishes. Even my awful streams. I've been thinking about that lately. Like my Star. What is the name of it? What's the name of the new Bethesda game that I've somehow forgotten the name of? Star something. Whatever. We'll pretend that we remember the name of it. How did I forget the name of that game? Protectron Warmonger Serrated Plate. Oh heck yeah. Star Siege, Star Space Star? Whatever. Not No Man's Sky. Can we just call it Not No Man's Sky and everybody knows the game I'm talking about? It's one of those playthroughs that's so embarrassing that I kind of leave it up as a joke. All right, I don't think there's anything else for us to pick up. No more robot parts. Every time I find new I like that. Instead of the meat bags from the mutants, it's full of spare robot parts. That's a good touch. Every time I find new parts, I re-envision how we're going to change Codsworth. Starfield, thank you. I don't blame you for forgetting. Yeah, I mean, that game was like, first playthrough was amazing. Second playthrough was like, oh, this is the same stuff. And then by the third playthrough, you're thinking like, oh, this is a chore now. I have to find exactly, 7? I have to find exactly 7 special powers each playthrough and then go through. And my big, beautiful, amazing spaceship that I just had, it's gone. I have to build it all over again. So, yeah, it's, it definitely gets a solid 2 playthroughs or so. And then it's pretty much done after that, isn't it? This is the way out, so this must be the way in. I enjoyed it. That game was a lot of fun. I don't understand how they fell on their faces with the base building. Like, is it just me? And you can give me your own opinion on this, but was the base building nowhere near half as fun as building in Fallout? They knew what they needed to include to have base building in there, right? They knew what people were modding in there so that people could have their own modded base builds, and they still dropped the ball on the base building. It felt very clunky, very half done. Like they kind of knew that they wanted a base builder in there, but as soon as they got like the bare bones of it, they kind of went, let's just quit, guys. I don't want to spend any more time making this a pleasant experience. Duelist light leather left leg, 30% chance to ignite melee attackers. Occurs once every 20 seconds. Yep. Do you ever play The Other Worlds from Obsidian? I never have. I haven't even heard of it. Fun game? Like, is it something that I should seek out and play? Is it real good? Hello? Hello? Goodbye? Good night? Everyone can go to sleep? Oh, is this another person? Oh, it's just a regular sniper. I thought someone else had an M1. Whoa. Hey, bud. Oh, look, it's more of the robot parts hanging everywhere. And then skulls. The skulls feel decidedly out of place for something that's decorated with robotic appendages. At least they could have done, like, Assaultron heads, right? Ooh, if they made Assaultron heads that I could walk up and pick off and then use, that would be cool. Got a couple of tanks in here. I don't know where they got the tanks from. I mean, we did see the Minutemen repairing their own... Sorry, Ada? Repairing their own tanks, so I guess I can't say that. Ada, you can have any parts you want. You just have to promise to use them, that's all. Don't want any wasted parts. There's a lot of nothing going on here. Oh, can't pick up the arm. It just exists there. That's fine. We don't need it. We've got Ada. Ada... It'd be cool if you could just pick up arms on the fly and put them on Ada without going to the robot manufacturing in your settlement. A novice lock. Novice locks aren't even worth sneezing at as I break a pick in it. Everyone ignore the fact that a pick broke. Ada, I need you to not report this to anyone. That's it. Don't let Nick know. When I get Nick back on the... When he and I are adventuring again, I don't want him to know that I'm breaking off lock picks and novice locks. Ooh, what's this one? Expert. Okay. Let's watch me do this one without breaking anything. The Outer Worlds. Oh, okay, the Outer Worlds. That's okay. It's a fun playthrough first time around. It gets a bit repetitive, especially the combat. Neat story, in my opinion. Okay, that's super cool. Does it have like a next game plus? Because I am kind of a sucker for the games where as you play it, they get...
Got it.
Like it's super hard the first time, and then the second time, like you're just a little stronger because you got, this perk or something else, and you get to start the next game with that. I'd really like that stuff. More power armor. We're gonna ignore the power armor. I'm sorry. I know some of you really like it. I can't use it.
Got it.
I never played Starfield personally. I watched a lot of gameplay, and yes, base building looked no fun at all. I mean, you know what, Framebot? It absolutely. It wasn't no fun. I think it was just frustrating knowing what Bethesda's capable of and seeing what they gave us. Just the distinction of, I know you can do better than this, Bethesda, and they completely phoned it in. They didn't put a Bethesda amount of effort into it, is what I feel, and that's what was frustrating about it. Wait, have we already been here? Was this the main area? No, that looks like somebody's little lair up there. Let's head up there in just a second. I want to find out what's up here first. I think the base building and overcorrection from the reception of settlements from Fallout 4, maybe, but I mean, you've got so many mods that changed the way that base building was. You had so many mods that added more items to base build. You had so many mods that changed how parts auto-snapped together or didn't auto-snap together, or just changed... Well, he's taking a nap on his drink break. That's kind of cool. Don't spill it, okay? You know what? Here, we're gonna put... I can't grab it. Here, we're gonna put your cup up on the counter. Don't worry about it. And they're all mods that I use, so I'm very familiar with it, right? So, where's drinking glass? So it was just interesting to see them kind of... Oh, it's gone. All right, maybe he put it back in his pocket. I don't know where that drinking glass just went. It was just so weird to see it not implemented. All of this information that I'm sure they didn't even need to ask for. People were probably shouting at him like, oh, you need to do this, and you need to make this, and you need to make that. And they kind of just went like, here's the bare minimum. I hope you guys enjoy it. That's what was so disappointing to me. That's where I felt that it fell apart. It felt like they had no reason to not put in the amount of effort that should have been put in. Why? What is with the drinking glasses in everybody's hand? It's a theme that we're coming up on. All right, let's go up there and let's see what's up in that light. Yeah, there's definitely a ramp that leads up to something over there. Patrick! I'm back. I walked the poocher and had a smoke. Remember to like and subscribe. Oh, thank you, Patrick. And yes, everyone, I would love if you gave a like and a subscribe. We just hit 100 subscribers today. I'm so bad. I should have written his name down. Who was the 100th subscriber? Was it which one of you was it? I'm gonna have to re-download the whole this week's episode so I can rewatch it and figure out who it is, because I do need to make them a short to thank them for being the 100th subscriber. I have not forgotten that. I will definitely do that.
This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him to justice.
I'm listening. Okay.
On the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist.
It's a much clearer voice than we heard on the recording. All right, there's probably a way up here. I'm gonna cheat. We're just gonna jump sideways here. Oh, I was probably supposed to have walked through all of this, huh? Sorry, guys. I just wanna see what's going on. What is this? What is... Okay, so he's got the robots kind of set up, but they're all with skulls? I guess that kind of makes sense since he does the Ahab. Let's not talk to Ahab yet. Since they do a thing with brains and robots at the same time, it makes sense that they would try to combine the skulls with them. All right, let's talk to this. This is another brain bot. Is he going to control Ahab? Is Ahab a big monstrosity that's going to come to life and give me grief? Hey, Ada, keep an eye on Ahab, will you? We're going to talk to Jezebel here. The other ones didn't have names. It just said Brainbot. Okay, Jezebel's got a name. She's got an eye, so she's very close to those Vault 118s. Once the Creation Kit DLCs start coming out for Starfield, and if I like what I see, I'll buy the game. I tell you what, Framebot, the game was worth the money for at least one playthrough. It was a lot of fun. Even if you never You never do New Game Plus, so to speak. I think it's pretty decent. Get it when it's on sale. You'll do yourself very, very well. And yeah, I'm definitely waiting on the creation kit to see what comes out of that. Congrats on 100 subs. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's been a fun ride.
The Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
What happened to you? Why is your head... Does her head go in Ahab? Is that where she goes? Threaten violence. I don't think we need to do that. I do need your radar beacon. Let's be interested in her. Maybe we can smooth her over a little bit before we demand her radar beacon.
What did the Rust Devils do to you?
They felt that by keeping my head online would prove useful to them. Fortunately for me, they're stupid enough to actually believe anything I say. Admittedly, it hasn't gotten me very far, but it has saved me from the same fate as my rather unfortunate comrades you see in pieces around you.
Yeah.
Now, back to my original question. What are you doing here?
All right, let's right to the point. What was her name? I've forgotten her name already. Jezebel? Jezebel. Right to the point, Jezebel. We need your radar beacon. May we have it?
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon. How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
Yeah, I'll definitely help you. How can I help you?
How could I possibly help you?
Willing to listen? How surprising. I'll take that as a gesture of good faith as I describe our potential bargain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand?
Did she just call me dumb?
You're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple conditions. One, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And two, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
We have a deal. Yes. Absolutely. What if you double cross me? Should we go to fail the speech check just for giggles? Let's do it, but give me a second. She did just call me dumb. Yeah, good night. I think she actually did. What if you double cross me?
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
Even though there's a human brain floating
How did I?
gel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original programming. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that I cannot lie. Ever. So, while I'm not the most charming robot you've ever encountered, the last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we've made. Now that we have that out of the way, do we have a deal?
For anybody who is a new person to the stream, anybody who doesn't know, I think this is legitimately the 4th time, it might even only be the 3rd time, that we've passed a speech check. It's an ongoing joke that we can never pass speech checks. We fail every one. It's just a little amusing that we passed this one, because normally I click on it just to watch the failure. And this is interesting, this particular failure, because she says that she's programmed not to lie. But if we didn't get the pop-up letting us know that we actually passed that speech check, and the game just wouldn't let you know if you did or didn't pass a speech check, that would be amazing. It would be another layer to the game, because how would we know? She's just telling us. She's just some robot like, I can't lie. maybe I can, maybe I can't. You don't know. You just have to take my word for it. So that would be kind of cool, actually. Let's see. It's been ages since I played this DLC. I don't remember any of this stuff. Well, good. I'm glad you get a chance to go through and see some of it. That's why I try to go slowly with some of this stuff. It's just so everybody can kind of experience what's going on. She just told you she lies like crazy, right? Wouldn't that be a way to kind of... Oh, she did tell me she lies like crazy, didn't she? Because she said that the Rust Devils, I still want to call them Dust Devils. That's a vacuum cleaner. She told me that the Rust Devils, she can control them. How does she do that if she's telling the truth?
Deal.
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I
strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
Jezebel, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have made it very unhostile. That's basically all I did. All right, gimme Jezebel, gimme. Oh, we knew it. Ahab came to life. What is that weapon? I want it. Ahab, whatever that is going to be Codsworth's. Donate to Sanctuary, please. Ah.
Destroyed Ahab. Well, come on. Let's not wait around for more horrifying monstrosities.
Oh, wait, did you lose an arm? Ada, how do I fix you? Ada, you're missing something. Does this not bother you? Look, she's still got the robot repair kit. She just refuses to use it. You're killing me, Ada. We'll fix your arm later. Don't worry about it. Turned him to ash with a shotgun. That's how you know you're doing a good job. And I can't take those amazing arms that were shooting like little mini fire bombs at me. Oh, I am disappointed in so many ways. I'll take the stim pack. I don't want your wooden blocks. Look, can we get it to say? Give me a second. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Oh, come on. Come on. Can I just spin it? Oh, there's one. We got to get the other one now. Oh, yeah, buddy. No. No, 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 no. I screwed it up. Ah, yes. For those of you who figured it out, I wanted to leave GG. Where is it? Can I just see it? Oh! Okay, let's not screw it up, guys. Alright. GG, Ahab. Oh, it's the little stupid things that make games like this so much fun. Just being able to pick up and interact with those blocks and do that. Oh, that's what makes a good game, Bethesda. Come on. Oh, Ahab killed the brain bot. Let's see if he's got any upgrades. Way to go, Ahab. I was gonna leave him alive. You're carrying too much and can't run. Well, I don't think I actually need these. Let's just look at weight here. Oh, I don't need the Junkie's minigun. Wow. Let's go to miscellaneous. Huh, everything is pretty lightweight. I can't get rid of my buttercups. Guys, I have to keep those. There's like 8 times 7. That's most of my weight is just those buttercups. Those are pretty lightweight. Should we get rid of the minigun? Let's keep the minigun for now. I can dump the minigun at any time. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh, there's more rust devils up there. Patrick says, throws those blocks like a 2-year-old. Did you get a screenshot? Oh, you know what? I can do a screenshot. There you go. I can do one better. Can I do the crouch next to him? Ada, do not step on those blocks. This is the mod I was telling you guys about, that I can do anything I want. I can take any pictures I want. There you go. You guys can't see these pictures, but this is how I take all my thumbnail pictures. It's a great mod for doing stuff like this. If I don't like exactly where I am, like I can say, okay, cool, I want him. Like, let's look at the blocks instead. You can just spin them around. And oops, you have to. The camera moves very fast. That's the only downside. And then there you go. So now you can zoom real close in on him, and we've got, like, this will be the image right there. That's an amazing image, right? And so now I have that saved on my hard drive, and that's why I love that mod. You can actually add saturation. You can add brightness to the scene. So if you guys like taking pictures of your stuff in Fallout, definitely give it a go. It is photo mode. Yeah, that's how simple it is. That's all it is. Let's take it, because I think the board games are worth a decent amount of money. All right, let's get out of here. Let's leave. We're gonna have to deal with some more rust devils on our way out, I'm sure of it. Huh. Apparently this wasn't the way. Oh. We did get some more rounds because of that, though. Bottle caps, we'll take them. Plasma cartridges, obviously, we'll take that. Hey, Ada, do you want to have a quick rest before we leave? You want to jump in one of these sleeping pods? She does. Look, it's the only time she's moved fast in her life. I'm sorry, you didn't go fast enough, Ada. Oh, you fixed your arm. Good job. That is not the way out. Does anybody remember the way out? I kind of jumped in here the wrong way, so I don't really remember. I think we need to kind of go past the security sensors now, right? Would that be the way out?
Watch the tripwires. I'd rather keep myself intact today, thank you.
Oh, they're moving just to make things... Oh, let's do it quick!
What the fuck was that?
Hey, Ada, we're safe, come on down! Let's be a little sneaky about it. Oh, you know what? Let's take this fusion core. How many fusion cores? All these things and there's only one fusion core? Oh. Let's read. I want to see what these guys have been up to. Rust Devil Gaming Terminal. Sure, fine. From Ivy, read this. Screenshot. Goodnight says, well, you're just delightful. Subbed. Do you have a Discord? You know what, Goodnight? That has been something we've been kind of talking about for about a month now on the channel. I don't have a Discord per se, because I've seen too many Discords go south. I've seen people get very angry and, you know, just things go crazy very quickly within Discords. I don't mind creating one. I would kind of like to know people's opinions on one with the knowledge that, like, I would expect it to be like a pretty chill, like, let's not get too crazy about things type of a Discord. I don't mind creating one, but so far people seem pretty happy with how things are, so I don't currently have one. No, he doesn't have a Discord, but he's planning on it. Yeah, exactly what Patrick said. That's pretty much where we are, is like, where are we going to be on that? And basically, just keep an eye on my, I'll probably make a community post about it as soon as I make one. So I'll make a quick note as long as we're paused here, to kind of revisit that and see what I want to do about it. I don't mind doing it. I really don't want it to be something that's going to turn into an anger pit. You know what I mean? All right. Ivy, what have you got to say? Whoever reset the scores. Oh, because it's a gaming console. Somebody did they rage quit and reset all the scores? I will find you and I will have your head. Until one of you owns up to it, this terminal is off limits. Somebody got rid of this guy's poor top score. SCORZ. I love it. Oh, they reset all of them. Son of a gun. Wait a minute. The scores are just nothing. It's all because they're reset. Never mind. I got it. Why is this one off? Who screwed that one up, huh? Can we play? Well, I guess we can't play. We can't play the game and show this guy up. I'd love to put one in there with just a score of 1. Just to kind of like tweak the guy's nose of like, hey, I played and I got 1. Go ahead and beat me. You're not going to feel great about it. And the smile, yeah. I would join your Discord, but I wouldn't trust myself to keep up to date with it. Hey, Russell, welcome back. You know what, Framebot? That's
you really are taking the path of most resistance here, aren't you?
That's the beautiful thing about a Discord. You can go on a Discord once and then not even touch base with it for like a month, 2 months. It doesn't matter, right? And that's, if we did a Discord, that's kind of what I would want to do. I would want it to be something where, oh, guys, I'm having a hard time thinking of what to do for the short for this week. You guys got anything? And then you're like, oh yeah, do this. Or something like that, right? And then if you have nothing to say, don't say anything. You can go in, you can read about it, and you can just lurk in there, you know? I'm not here to make anyone's job difficult in any respect, that's for sure. There are so many legendary robots here. I'll give the Dust Devils their due. They are very good at creating, maintaining, and modding their robots. I've got one shiny little white and gold robot back at Sanctuary, and that's the only robot I've managed. But he's Codsworth, so he's automatically better than every single one of these. Why do I stream on Sundays? It's a wind down thing for me. Nobody's really mentioned that they Oh, we got another mod, guys. Nobody's really mentioned that they'd like me to go out of my way to stream any other day. When I first started streaming, I streamed 4 days a week. That was when I was doing a little bit of No Man's Sky. That's when I was doing Starfield. And I just don't, oof. One, I don't think anybody's like really getting into 4 days a week watching somebody stream. And the other thing is it has legit become my relaxing thing. It's become my like, it's the end of the weekend. Let's just kind of chill out, relax, have some fun, talk to, just have a chat basically. Let's get rid of the minigun. The minigun's not doing us any favors, guys. I'm sorry for anyone who wanted me to keep that thing. I ate a hamburger homemade. That's the one you said you were going to get homemade. And yes, I'm still jealous, even though you already told me you were going to do it. Powered medium raider left arm. Since we're having such an issue with weight right now, and it's a raider arm that I'm never going to use, we're going to leave that there. If I see more mods on the robots, that's what I'm going to save my weight for. Is what else can we throw on Codsworth? Is basically what this has become. It's a what does Codsworth get made with? All right, so you have to sprint in here, woo, and you have to shut them down while they're still looking away from you. All right, I like that. Better than the ones in Jamaica Plains. Those were just stationary, but there was like 50 of them, right? In that Jamaica Plains hallway, there were 50 of them we had to disable as we walked down the whole hallway. Oh, another bowling ball. Should I take it from my bowling ball gun? They were building another one as we interrupted them. Fort Hagen hangar control. Let's get into that. I don't know what that's going to do for us, but probably something pretty decent. Another technical document for Piper. Oh, she's going to love us. Nice. Yeah. I don't have hamburgers. What do I have? I'll probably make myself a nice omelet after this. If I go, it's because I'm gonna eat another one. Oh, yeah, okay, sure, Russell. Rub it in. Thank you, man. I'll just have to enjoy my... You know what? I'll make it quesadilla style. I'll put cheese in it. I'll put a cheese omelet, and then you butter a quesadilla shell, and then you make that all inside of one, so it's half quesadilla, half omelet. Legitimately really delicious if you guys want to do that. Well, there's a cool gun you'll want to keep from a guy here because it's strong against robots. If I see that, absolutely. If I miss it, please let me know.
Yes.
Turret control. We can shut the turrets down. They're not helping us. Let's just deactivate them. If I'd known that was all that was, I probably wouldn't have even bothered getting in there. 5.56. Do we have anything that fires the 5.56 right now? Is that my general all-purpose rifle? Three more money, we'll take it. I really wish I could steal more mods out of this. I'd spend all day towing mods back and forth if it just allows me to put more ridiculous stuff on poor Codsworth. Is there anything hiding at the end of this catwalk? No. What a rip. Got to admit, though, they've done a real good job of fortifying this place. That looks like the way out. Let's see if there's anything at the end of this crosswalk. No, you can loot the gun, though. Nah, nothing else. No, I didn't mean that. No, I'm sorry. I'm just messing with you, man. Don't worry about it. I didn't take any offense with it.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds.
So she's called me stupid and lazy now. Jezebel isn't treating us very well, guys. What do you say we just drop her? Put her in... We'll just drop her right inside the fire for a few minutes, heat up that water that her brain is suspended in. What do you guys think? I think it's a solid idea. Maybe get a little bit more respect out of Jezebel. Carrying too much again. All right, we got to do this again. I need this. Mute Slayers, we can get rid of that. The troubleshooter's left arm I don't need. I get rid of that. And we'll get rid of the Raider chest piece. And a short combat rifle. I don't need this. I've already got one. Look at that. Down to 460. That's all we needed to do, guys. Oh, yeah. I will accept the apology, but it's not necessary. Don't worry about it, man. You're totally fine.
This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
Are those plasma beams? Like plasma blades on an Assaultron? Oh, that was just shutting that thing down, huh? Okay. We're gonna be close. We're gonna be close combat. So let's. Ooh, it is. Look at those things. All right, get behind it and. Woo! That went way easier than I thought it was going to. Ivy. Don't worry about me, Ivy. I just want to be at full power. Not at all. Are you? You're the one in a big metal suit. Okay. Ivy's done.
I would have killed her myself.
I'm sure you would have, Jezebel.
6 of one, half dozen of the other.
I love that saying, and nobody uses it anymore. When's the last time anybody heard someone say 6 of one, half dozen of the other? All right, she's got some cartridges. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna walk way out on this limb, and I'm gonna say maybe the Tesla rifle is the thing.
Nice.
Look at this. Ooh, look at this. All right, seriously, Bethesda, whatever modeler you had on this 3D model, they did you well. This is a great design. I love this. Fires an electrical discharge that arcs between targets. That's how she was getting me around the corner. Take the fusion cell. I don't need any of your other stuff. What is this, though? Oh, she's got some important stuff. Oh, it's just plus 5% against energy damage. We don't need that. That's fine. All right, you know what? Just for the squeamish of you look away. I'm about to do something beyond sleeping. Jezebel did ask that we take her head, so I'm gonna have to do it. All right, here we go. You know what? It's a very resilient noggin you got there. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Jezebel? I know I promised you that I would do it. I think it's beyond my capability. Everyone just pretend. Oh, you know why? I know why we didn't do it. Guys, you guys didn't even tell me this? I should have been paying attention a little bit more. Where is this? Where is it? It's... There we go. What did I just drop it? What'd I do? There we go. Of course. This is how you... Yeah, okay, here we go. Ah, there. It totally happened, Jezebel. We took her head off, I promise. Yeah, where'd the other one go? Did I accidentally put it into Ada's inventory? Who knows? All right, we took her head off. What is this thing? Huh, they do function with the skulls in there. Oh no, we got another mod picked up from it. Gun on Ivy, take it. Save key, thank you. God, we're coming up on it. I got 20 minutes to get back and to get out of here, don't I?
Nice.
Okay, so that... Right? That's 2 expert locks I managed without breaking up a bobby pin, and 1... We're not taking the fat man. We don't have the weight. Close that door. And 1 novice lock that I did break a bobby pin on. Oh, look, another card. What have we got? I like this one. This is very Fallout. Can't you see this being... What was the main ghoul's name? I don't remember his name. What's the ghoul's name? The cowboy ghoul. Please, somebody help me. Have Ada take it. You know what? I could. I just hope she doesn't use it. I'll have her take things from both items. All right, Ada, we've got a job for you. Ada?
Heads up.
What can I do for you?
Get the fat
Take
man.
that weapon.
I'll take care of it. There's no way I can reach that.
Ada, are you kidding me? Look, I'll make it simple for you, all right? There. Ada.
Heads up. Grab that.
Hey, can she get in here? Can she just not go through doors? There. Take anything of
Grab
value.
anything useful.
No problem.
So did she do it? She doesn't give me an affirmative that she's actually done what I've asked her to, but she did take everything. Good job, Ada. Anything in here? Nothing. Anything in here? Nothing. Oh, there was something in there. A fusion cell. See, that's why you gotta dump these containers out, guys. They legit hide stuff in the containers. Alright, Ada, are you ready to get out of here? Security door. Open poppy seed. Another tripwire? Somebody's already activated it. Is this where I came in? Was this the main door? I think it is. Yes. Yes, it is. But this is the way we came in. Which makes the main door upstairs? Tell you what, though. Heck of a fort that they made this just during wartime. All right, is there...
Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
Oh no. I legitimately forgot we had Ada. Or that we had Jezebel. Ada, what are we gonna do about Jezebel?
Look alive.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
But, hey, Ada's showing me up on the puns, guys. Now head back to Sanctuary and Endstream. I think that's about where we're going. We've got a little bit of time. Let me talk real quick here. Do you have more info about the robo-brains? I'm marginally curious.
Quite simply, it's the first time General Atomics produced a successful union between organic matter and robotics. The brain is used both as a control unit and a data storage unit, which is far more efficient than using standard circuits. Unfortunately, there were a lot of programming issues with these robots, which caused them to be a bit, shall we say, unhinged. Hopefully, this particular robo-brain will have some of the answers that we've been seeking.
All right, then let's just say we still need it.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
You're being helpful. Why say that? She lost an entire caravan. Why would you remind her of it by saying
ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Oh, I really want to win this check. I know this has taken longer than we expect, Patrick, but I think we've got this. You're an individual.
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
You're right. All of the good memories I've experienced being Ada would be lost if my personality mode was shut down. I can't afford to lose them. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else. Thank you. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility, and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
See that, guys? I didn't want to interrupt her, but let's call that 5. I don't know what the actual count is, but let's say that that is legitimately 5... That's legitimately 5 speech checks we've passed. Oh, we're actually pretty close to Sanctuary. We're doing better. I think it's that one, like, that perk that we won or whatever. Should we do the... Let's do the road a little bit to see if there's supposed to be any scripted exit event from the Fort Hagen here. Nothing. I think we're safe to go cross country just so we can get back to Back to Sanctuary. Oh, let's extend this as long as we're here. I think these give me access to more quests and whatnot, which we may or may not ever want to do. But we'll find out. Extend the satellites. And now we should have like 2 or 3 more radio stations show up as soon as that gets up there. Boop. There we go. Distress signal and a Raider radio. Well, the Raider radio might be interesting to do, but we'll do that later. We have the Mechanist to find first. Can't get distracted. We're not going to Legend of Zelda this. I mean, that's the first game, right? What was the first game that you guys remember playing where you had a world to save and you just ended up doing other things? Like the side games, like the fishing game and whatnot. What was the first fishing game? I want to say it was way back on the original Game Boy. I'm talking like that like green and oh no. The green and black screened Game Boy. It wasn't really green, it was like a yellow and black screened Game Boy. It was and they just redid it. I was so happy when they remade it. Something Link's Awakening. All right? Way back in the day in Link's Awakening, they had a fishing game where you could get fish. And I played that a lot. But you just got to think it's funny, right? Because you're working towards an end goal of you weren't saving Zelda in that one, but you know there was stuff to do, and you're just sitting out here with a fish pole going, yeah, this is what I'm doing today. I will take the double barrel shotgun. Since we're headed back, I can afford to overweight myself again. All right, let's exit through the main section here because I do want to get back on the road. If there's going to be more Mechanist stuff happening, more robot stuff, or at least more Rust Devils, I want them to have a chance to meet us. And the only time we've seen them has been on the road. So let's exit the road. We'll take the road across the dam, and then we will take it to the west and the north, straight up to Sanctuary. And that's a super mutant. First time I've seen super mutants here. I've seen chem dealers here. I've seen raiders here trying to charge for the privilege of making it across, but I've never seen a super mutant here. Mr. Gutsy, why are you hanging out with this guy? Huh? What an odd group that we just ran across. All right, do you have any robotic parts that I can take? Nothing? Fine. I love that the canon explanation for why... Yes, it is. For why the Mr. Gutsies attack you is that they're supposed to be curfew enforcers. And I believe that comes from the threat of nuclear annihilation. If you guys remember your history, that was a big thing for Britain back in World War II, maybe World War I, but especially World War II, is turning the lights out in the city so that there was a nighttime raid done if the Nazis were going to try to come across the English Channel and take out the cities during the nighttime. You didn't want any of the lights on because it's much easier to spot a city full of lights at night than it is during the daytime. So if you want an easy way to take out somebody's city, you do it at nighttime so that you can't shoot the planes down. And then you just look for the lights and you just drop your bombs on where most of the lights are, and bam, there goes the city, right? And so yeah, it was a legit thing back in the World War that you had to keep those lights off. Like you could not. Let's go through the heart of Concord here. You could not have lights on when it was dark because that meant that planes that you couldn't see could see you and drop bombs. So I think that's what they're trying to allude to with the Mr. Gutsies here. Breaking curfew is like, what are you doing up? It's nighttime. It's dark. Who is she shooting at? Turn that light off. Hey, we did run into more bots. So that we don't have to worry about a nuclear bomb getting dropped on this city. So, I think it is a very, very in-world... I don't want to say funny because they're attacking you, but it's definitely a very in-world situation where those robots would be doing it for so long, they would just go crazy about it and be like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna keep you off the streets at all time of day. Or maybe that's it. You know, there's another way to think about it. So they were supposed to keep you off the streets at night, keep the lights off and that sort of thing. And then the city, the world, the country got bombed anyways. So if you're a robot with artificial intelligence and your job was to keep people indoors with lights off during night, because then bombings might happen, and you see bombings happen anyways, you just take it to the next level. Okay? Well, now they might bomb during the day. Who knows? We're going to keep you off the streets indefinitely. You're never allowed to be on the streets because anytime you are, there could be more bombings. Who knows? Who knows? But that's my headcanon for now. If you guys disagree, that's fine. Let me know. let me know if you think I'm putting a little bit too much thought into an enemy in a Fallout game. I think we're going to have plenty of time. I think we're going to forego doing anything with Codsworth, because I don't think we're going to have quite that much time. And it's night anyways. So I think we'll kind of we'll dump things a few minutes early. What do you think? Oh, although he did just walk right up to us. Should we change him now? No. You know what? Let's finish the Mechanist quest, so that we have full access to just as many of these robot mods as we can possibly grab. Codsworth, have a great time. It's nice to know you walk at the same pace that Ada does now. He went faster when he hovered, didn't he? Who's hanging out with us? Oh, did Sturgis just hang out all day here at the shop? All right, Sturgis, have a seat. Or don't. It's fine. I'm not kicking you out. You could hang out with me. Sturgis? Ada? Anybody? Well, how is she limping? You guys see this, right? I think she's like one of those dogs that learns that if they pretend that they've got a limp, they get so much more attention. You guys have read those stories, right? They take it to a vet and the dog is just totally fine. The dog just learned that it got a little bit more attention, so it would limp, and then everybody would love on it and pet it. Come on in, Ada. And they had food shortages and people stealing. No, I didn't hear about that, and I'm gonna need to look that up. Okay, all right, okay. So the food shortages thing, did I react incorrectly? Oh, boy, she got right to the threshold and decided she wanted to get in like nobody's business. Was that a real thing? Like, was that like the World War II thing I was talking about? Or was the food shortage thing, that was a Fallout in-universe thing, and that's why the Gutsies were keeping people in curfew because they didn't want to lose more food? That makes sense. That's probably what it was. Not World War II Fallout. Yep, that makes sense. Can you sit, Ada? Please have a seat. You're actually making me feel really guilty by making you walk around. Can you sit on the stool? Okay, Ada, well, we're just gonna put a save on things, just to put a button on things. Actually, you know what? If I go to sleep, guys, if I go to sleep, will she heal herself overnight? Will that reload count as a transition enough that she walks normally after? Hey. No, she's still walking with a limp. I'll tell you what your problem is, Ada, is your leg's on at a 45-degree angle. Oh well, we tried. We did what we could. All right, that's it. We got a few minutes left. Anyone have any questions or whatnot before we jump out of here for the evening? I wish she would sit, or at the very least allow me to heal her. But we would need to enter a building and exit a building, I think, before she'll start doing that. I'm gonna cheat. Close your eyes, Patrick. Nothing happened. Where is she? She's still injured. What the heck, Ada? All right, I have no idea how to heal her. I'm sorry, guys. We're just gonna have to wait until she figures it out. What community post are you thinking of making? That's a good question. Because I've come up with a few of them while we've been streaming. Do I actually want to make a Discord? That's going to be a thing, right? Do I actually want to go into it and make one and create one? But also, we keep talking about all of these. We keep talking about all of these games, and now I've got 2 different Fallout games, maybe 3 if anybody's interested in 76. We've been talking about the unmodded Skyrim playthrough. I almost want to do a little bit of a what's the word for it? A survey, and I want to see kind of, are people interested in all of those playthroughs? Are people interested in watching a couple of those playthroughs, maybe being a let's play rather than a straight up live? Which I've been thinking of wanting to do it anyways, because, you know, doing the shorts is fun, but every time I do a short, I always end up with something 5 minutes long, and I have to chop it down to 30 seconds, and it's crazy. I would love to do a few 15-minute, just like, oh, you can watch this on Wednesdays, a 15-minute episode, or this or that game comes out. So I think, if anything, it might just be a survey to see if anybody would be interested in something like that starting up on the channel. But other than that, I'm a little curious to know how many people actually did their updates on PC and how it's affecting the game. Because if, you know what, Ada? I can't close the door while I'm sitting. I was going to close the door on her. Shorts every day. Oh, okay. So just spend 1 day making shorts. Oh, there you go. Now let's see if she pulls a Nick Valentine on me and just opens the door anyways. Yeah, we might do. I would rather do. Hey, Russell, you're back just in time to end things. I'm sorry, man. 4 o'clock here. But I'm glad you came back, man. How was the burger? Was the burger worth it? Because if they're homemade burgers, I'm thinking, yeah, it was probably worth it. Yeah, we're upload a short every day. Patrick is saying that maybe I need to upload a new short every day. That's going to be murder. Trying to think of that many things to make shorts about. It was good and it was perfect. I'm glad. Definitely worth stepping away from somebody streaming to get a perfect burger. Oh, there she is. She's going to try the other door now since I locked her out of this one. All right, Ada. I see what you're all about. You know what? Hang on. We'll see how far I can get Patrick. I'll only promise that much. We'll try for a short every day, and we'll see how long I can make it. And we'll kind of go with that. Yeah, I do gotta go. We've burned our 3 hours in looking for the Mechanist. We need to wait until next week until we can look for him some more. You are creative, mate. Get those views. Yeah, Tim, how's it going, man? Are you just stopping in? Or have you been here? Have you been watching the stream? For you, it was 5. Okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, Tim's late. We got Tim. I wonder if Bat's going to post again and be like, oh man, I forgot the stream again. Okay, okay, she will open the door if she wants to get in. She's waiting for me to end the stream so she can go to sleep. She's worried about me talking to myself on the couch here. Yeah, Bats isn't here either. He was really active for like a few weeks in a row there. He was every day with us. Oh, hello, Tim. How's it going, man? You caught us just at the ending little fold up of the stream. I don't know if you caught it, but we moved them from it used to be Pacific time. It used to be 2 to 5, and then we shifted them over to 1 to 4. By the way, before you gotta go, okay, what do you got for me, Russell? All right, Patrick, thanks for stopping in, man. Love having you in. It is. It's 4:01. We'll shut down in a minute here. What is 1+ Walmart bag? You got me on that one, Russell. I have no idea what a 1+ Walmart bag is. Is this going to lead into a joke? Oh, Patrick, have a good one, man. I will see you next Sunday. Yeah, Tim, you're a little late. That's cool, man. Thanks for popping in. We got our 100th subscriber on this stream. That was pretty cool. I gotta ask Russell, what is a 1+ Walmart bag? Hamburger. Is this the hamburger? What is the hamburger meme that I've seen going around with people saying hamburger? I need to find out where that originated from, because Russell's not the only person. Hamburger. Oh, you wanted to put the image in. All right. Okay. Oh, God. Patrick, have a great one. Russell, have a good one. Tim, again, thanks for stopping in, man. That's awesome. Everyone else who's been lurking, isn't chatting right now, that's totally fine. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your coming week. Maybe we'll, maybe we will, wait. Okay, I'm gonna wait. But you gotta hit it quick. Do it quick, Russell. You gotta leave. Everyone can't stay on. Hit me with something. What do you got? You can't just say no. You'll see me do shorts. I'm going to try to do a short every day this week. Okay. All right. Well, I will see you guys later then. Watch for my shorts. We'll see if I can manage to get one short a day. What's 2 + 2? Obviously, you put 1 2 in front of the other 2, and that's 22, Russell. This is the simplest math equations you've been giving me. I don't understand. All right, guys. We're going to shut the stream down. Have a great one, guys. We will see you next week, and then of course you guys will see my shorts for as many days as I can manage to do them in a row. Have a great one, guys. I'll see you later.